Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Rockcastle Middle School, Rockcastle County here, Mount Vernon, Kentucky. You're live right here on the Golden Lion Sports Network. My name is Jeff Jacobs, and I would not want to be anywhere else on a Friday night. A couple of guys right here, I think they'd agree. Mr. Scott Boland, Caleb Grasham, as we get you ready for live high school football across the network. And what another beautiful night it is, folks. We are 9 for 9. I don't think there's any complaints. It's homecoming. It's senior night, and there's still a lot to be determined here on who will go where in a couple weeks when the high school playoffs start. We'll get things started. Coming up next, stick around. It's Garrard County. It's Rockcastle County. Coming up next right here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Go 2 by 2, fellas, 2 by 2.
Loosen them up, loosen them up.
Let's go, big boy. You ready to go? Huh? Let's get after it today.
Ready? Flip, move! If they're on offense and they pass the ball, you'll pass. If they run the ball, you'll run. Do you understand me? There he is. Good. Focus on your key.
If he's in a 2, remember, I'm going down, and you work to the backside back. Okay? We got to stay on our blocks and stay on our blocks. We're fine. Get off the football.
Let's go. Hey, hold him out here. I'm not doing this.
Garrard County Athletics are proudly brought to you by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Irving Group, Realtors and Auctioneers, the Hunt Insurance Agency, First Southern National Bank, Sutton Pharmacy, Toyota of Somerset, Farmers National Bank, Holly Peak with Exit Realty, Danville Office Equipment, and Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Bob Allen Motor Mall is a proud sponsor of Garrett County football. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place, and that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
I'm Holly Peak with Exit Realty, your hometown realtor. I love seeing old friends and meeting new. Buying, selling, I know the value of our area. Our 3D virtual tour will sell your home fast. Like you, I'm sold on the Golden Lions.
First-time homeowner, I didn't know anything about the loan process, so that's why we decided to go with First Southern.
Process with First Southern was exactly how I pictured it.
They were just very welcoming and made me feel like I had known them forever the minute that I walked through the door.
Since 1967, Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers, no one sells it better.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We are a hometown community pharmacy with old-fashioned values, experience, and the latest technology and resources. Sutton Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the very best for you. Go Lions!
Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us.
Whitaker Bank has always been more than just a bank. We're a locally owned, community-driven institution made up of your friends and neighbors. And of course, Golden Lion fans just like you. Garrard County and Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Mount Vernon, Kentucky, where the Garrard County Golden Lions are set for a 3A District 5 battle tonight with the Rockcastle County Rockets. The Garrard County Golden Lions are rolling into Mount Vernon tonight with a 2-6 record, looking to add on to that in district battle as the Rockcastle County Rockets are coming in tonight on a 4-4 record. Jeff Jacobs, Caleb Gresham, Scott Bolin here with you tonight, bringing you all the action as it is senior night and homecoming here, as right now they are announcing all the seniors for Rockcastle County, and it looks like half the county is seniors tonight as they have lots of folks that are going through there. But Coach Gresham, it's fantastic to see this traditions. We talked about it in our homecoming night, to see the tradition that we have, to see the traditions that go on all the way out from Paducah to Pikeville in high school. This is what makes high school special.
Yeah, there ain't no doubt about that, Scott. And we had a great conversation with Rockcastle County High School's principal, J.D. Bussell, up here before we kind of came on here tonight. And, you know, J.D. does a great job down here at Rockcastle County.
Yes.
We have a lot of Rockcastle friends. Matt Brown, the middle school GMS assistant principal, came from Rockcastle County.
Sir.
And so, you know, longtime friend Travis Brenda teaches at Rockcastle. Son plays on the team. So
kicker.
Yeah, he's the kicker. So, you know, there is a lot of connections here. We'll kind of get into that here in a minute. But you know, I love that. You know exactly what you said, because that is what high school sports is all about.
Right.
And just to kind of give everybody a little bit of a chance to kind of understand what Scott was talking about, it is homecoming. And I tell you what, something that was really neat what Rockcastle done here tonight is they're really wanting to bring alumni back and kind of tie it into homecoming. They have alumni band participating with the band. Maybe we'll get the Godfather, Dr. Vance, to working on that next year.
We're putting it on it right now.
Absolutely. They have the alumni cheerleaders.
Hi.
If we knew who the cheerleading coach was.
Well, I tell you, you know, we always had to battle through some of those certain circumstances, but I may send her an email.
Oh, you know, folks, if you don't know, Scott Boland's wife, Ashley, is the cheerleading coach.
Yes.
So I do. I love everything Rockcastle.
She's a marvelous interview, by the way.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. She's the one with the talent, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jess Gresham and Ashley Boland are the ones. I tell you what they are. They make good decisions.
They make great decisions.
You can never.
Especially relationship decisions.
No doubt. No doubt. So I do. I love just the feel of high school athletics, high school sports, and you know, you said it. Rockcastle's have a senior night, homecoming night. They're doing breast cancer awareness, just doing a whole lot of things. Exactly what high school sports is about. You know, Scott. Two Garrard Countyans here. You know, I think what makes tonight even neater is just kind of seeing these two counties that that kind of sit right beside each other, kind of turn into rivals the last couple of years in football here. So we've had some really spirited games between these two teams the last couple of years. Last year, Garrard County ended the season down here in the playoffs after Garrard County knocked Rockcastle off at home.
Right.
So it's kind of a budding rivalry here.
It really is, and so especially over the last 10 years. So tonight, this is the 11th matchup, Garrard County and Rockcastle County, as Rockcastle leads the all-time series 8-2, as Rockcastle County has won all 5 of the previous meetings here in Mount Vernon, including last year's first-round playoff that you just alluded to, Coach Gresham. So we're going to talk about all the great stuff that's going on. Make sure that you let us know where you're listening in and cheer on the Garrard County Golden Lions, as this is Garrard County Golden Lion football on Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen Motor Mall is a proud sponsor of Garrett County football. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
I'm Holly Peak with Exit Realty, your hometown realtor. I love seeing old friends and meeting new. Buying, selling, I know the value of our area. Our 3D virtual tour will sell your home fast. Like you, I'm sold on the Golden Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as we were just now under 20 minutes before kickoff of tonight's homecoming and senior night festivities here at Rockcastle County as the Garrett County Golden Lions have rolled into Mount Vernon looking to snatch a District 5 Class 3A victory from Rockcastle County. And, Coach, we talked a lot about the rivalry that has kind of grown here. One of the cool things, and we've talked about it some from our perspective, but from their perspective, it's very much the same as they have a first-year coach for them. He's not a first-year coach ever, but he's first-year coach back, and he's from Rockcastle County.
Yes.
Very much like Spencer Crutchfield. That's his first year as Garrett County's head coach. It's really cool to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no doubt, and so that's one of those things. You know, Coach Larkey, Coach Crutchfield. Both very ultra competitive individuals.
Right.
But when you come back home and you're leading the program that you kind of feel like kind of grew you and kind of made you the man and the husband and the father that you are, it kind of means more. It just means more when you're standing on that sideline and you're kind of giving back to your program and kind of wanting your hometown school to be successful, to win. It just carries that extra pride. And I think both these coaches coming into the first year, both of them previous head coaches coming back to the school that they graduated from, just kind of means a little bit more to both of them.
I know one of the first times we interviewed Spencer after he had the head coaching position, and we were talking, and I've known Spencer literally for years. He was you could tell how much it meant to him. He got a little emotional talking about coming back and what it means to him on a day in to day out basis. We had the opportunity to talk to Jordan, his lovely wife, who had a birthday just yesterday.
Yes.
Happy birthday,
George.
Jordan Crutchfield. But you know what it's like. It's a family affair. With their two youngsters and
decked out in Garrett County
gear looks great.
And,
you take their families and all that. It is a family affair, and that's what makes local high school sports just unbelievably awesome. It's something that makes memories. It's something that makes folks, it molds them into what they become as men and women, depending on the sport.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. The three of us are products of high school athletics.
No doubt.
And there's no doubt about it. I grew up kind of a single-parent home, grew up in the housing projects, and my football coach was an individual that just inspired so much hope and encouragement, and he had belief in me, and it made me believe in myself, and I think in large part turned me into the man that I am today.
Oh, absolutely.
And so that's exactly what Coach Larkey, exactly what Coach Crutchfield is out there doing. The same, we want to win, but at the end of the day, you're teaching valuable lessons that these young men are going to become men and be successful. It's one of these things we've talked about this. Our goal with the Garrett County school system is not to have great kids. Our goal is to turn these kids into great adults.
That's right.
And give them the skills necessary in order to make sure that is able to happen.
I look back on my time as a Garrett County Golden Lion in baseball and basketball and golf, and my baseball and basketball coach, I'm still still great friends with today. We play a lot of golf. We do a lot of things together. My high school golf coach, I had the opportunity to meet up with him at Mr. Moore's visitation, and we were able to talk for over an hour. So those relationships that you build, and like you said, it is first class. And speaking of that, folks, one of the people that's molded Coach Gresham and myself, Cindy Rogers, listening in tonight, says, "Go Garrett." Thanks for all you guys do. We sure appreciate Cindy Rogers.
I say this almost every Friday night, but you cannot say Cindy Rogers' name without smiling. I mean, one of the sweetest, kindest souls that I have been blessed to be a part of. So, Cindy, we love you.
And you're right. She is such a sweet soul. I mean, and so patient. I mean, if you met her husband, I mean, she has to be patient to put up with Jerry.
We owe him. We owe Jerry. Is that what?
So funny story, and I'll break it. I was in school, and Miss Rogers was one of our teachers. May have been an assistant principal at the time, and I was in there for 3 years and playing golf with her husband for 3 years, and I didn't even know they were related. I didn't even let alone know that they were married. He's a goofball just like we are.
Hey,
so
let's get caught up on some shout-outs.
Let's do it.
So our man Elijah Jones is first every Friday night.
Elijah Jones and John Shorts. You can always count on them.
Oh, yeah. Sheila, Karen Ross Barnes says,
yes,
let's go G-A-R-R-A-R-D.
I love it.
Yeah, our man, Sean Secorn. Oh, yeah. And
Sean.
He'll be on next Friday.
Special guest.
And I tell you, he had a really important question.
What's that?
He was asking, am I in the press box tonight?
So for those of you that don't know, last year we played here in the playoffs, and it was just about 67 degrees below zero as it was freezing. And they had a little bit of a COVID thing, I will say, but we're still kind of shady on that. And so we would only allow 2 of the 3 of us inside. And so obviously everybody knows I'm the biggest wimp of the 3, and then Jeff had to run the equipment.
We're all here tonight.
We're all here tonight. So the big tough guy had to stand outside.
Hey, all I'm going to tell you is I didn't dress for that. I was not prepared. So Judy Gardner's checking in from Rome.
Georgia. I tell you what, Judy, you're going to hear Hayden Element's name a lot tonight. A little birdie told me.
Oh, yeah. Jen Payne, president of the Payne Fan Club.
From Jacksonville.
Florida.
Love Jacksonville. Got some friends, Jen Payne, that live on the northern side up there at the St. Johns River. We go down there all the time. It's called Bowie Road. Look it up. See if you know him.
And then Ben Carter saying, let's go. You think he's fishing tonight?
I tell you, he probably is. He's probably just wetting the line out there, as he's one of our fantastic 5th grade teachers at Camp Dick Robinson Elementary. And so with that, we'll go ahead and we'll take our first break, official break, as this is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on Golden Lion Sports Network.
I'm homeowner. I didn't know anything about the loan process, so that's why we decided to go with First Southern.
Process with First Southern was exactly how I pictured it.
They were just very welcoming and made me feel like I had known them forever the minute that I walked through the door.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
And welcome back, folks, to the Bob Allen pregame. Garrett County Golden Lions getting ready to take on the Rockcastle County Rockets. 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go before kickoff as we are winding into it. And, Coach, we talked just a minute ago when we were talking about Hayden Elliman's grandmother, but I have a feeling, like we said, with the circumstances as they are, Hayden Elliman is going to slide into a very – well, he's always in an important position,
yes,
but an even more active position than what he's been accustomed to.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So, Hayden is just a very diverse, has so many skill sets that definitely brings a lot of value to the gold lines. And Garrard County continues, the injury bug continues to kind of show up. And so Garrard County comes into tonight's matchup. Hayden Holcomb is not dressing, started at quarterback last week. So Hayden is out tonight. So now Hayden Elliman now has the opportunity to kind of step up and kind of serve as the quarterback. And Hayden has taken some snaps as a Wildcat quarterback. We are, so I think he's got some history kind of taking some snaps, being comfortable taking some snaps. So it's going to be important, I think, for Hayden in the goal line offense, get off to a good start, kind of build some confidence, calm the nerves down, and kind of get rolling.
So if you know Hayden, he's not a real big talker, as some of you guys know. And so I walked into the classroom this week, and JT Parsons and Hayden was in there. I said, Hayden, I hear we're going to call your name a little bit. And he had that John Element smile. He looks up at you like, yeah, it's going to be. But he's he's ready.
Not to say anything?
Well, no, he's ready. He's not going to say much to begin with. Hey, Donley Barnes watching in from Murphy Fieldhouse, preparing equipment for tomorrow's playoff game, Coach. Playoff game.
Oh, yeah. So the Garrard Middle School football 5th and 6th grade team is in the second round of
the
Kentucky Middle School State playoff championships. The Cougars play Johnson Central tomorrow at 11 o'clock at George Rogers Clark. So
thankfully at George Rogers Clark.
Oh, man, what a beautiful facility.
Oh, it's a great facility. But, man, I would not want our guys or their guys coming to our place.
Kind of meeting a little bit in the middle.
Holy cow.
Maybe a little bit more on our side.
That's right.
Yeah.
That'd be a long
trip.
way. Long way getting down there. But good luck to the Cougars, as they have done an outstanding job this year, as now they have a 7th and 8th grade team along with a 5th and 6th grade team. And what a great way to grow your program, as those guys down there with Coach Barnes all the way down. We're so thankful to have those guys as they are building the blocks that you're going to see on Friday nights eventually. And they do not get enough credit, and we apologize for that, but we're so thankful for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Miss Crutchfield has checked in here.
Lena Crutchfield
says, thanks, guys. Appreciate you. She's watching from home tonight.
She's the grandmother of the head coach. And I'll tell you what, she's not watched from home very often.
No.
Because you see her a little bit of everywhere when it comes to Garrard County athletics. I remember coaching Spencer back in the day, and man, something would happen, and I would yell a little bit at him and kind of feel, man, she would come over the top and just scream at him. And so it was fantastic. It was good times.
And B. Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Hey, what a compliment. You guys are awesome. Enjoy all the conversation and the humor. So at least there's somebody out there that enjoys it, right, Scott?
Yeah, I think it's a humor because how we look or what we're saying. It could be a little bit of both. But we do appreciate you guys. Make sure you tune in. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight and watch a Garrard County Golden Lion District victory. Just under 8 minutes to go before kickoff. We'll take another break. This is Golden Lion football here on Golden Lion Sports Network.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We are a hometown community pharmacy with old-fashioned values, experience, and the latest technology and resources. Sutton Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the very best for you. Go Lions!
Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us.
Whitaker Bank has always been more than just a bank. We're a locally owned, community-driven institution made up of your friends and neighbors. And of course, Golden Lion fans just like you. Garrard County and Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks. Garrard County Golden Lions taking on the homestanding Rockcastle County Rockets, as while we're both neighboring counties and regular competitors in basketball and in baseball, the Garrard County and Rockcastle County did not play each other in football, Coach, until 1995 and 1996. But after that brief two-game series, the series resumed in 2015, and the two schools have played ever since. And thanks to our good friend Daniel Hopkins, as he is always providing us with these tidbits.
Thank you, Daniel.
We certainly appreciate that. And 3 of Garrard County's 5 losses at Rockcastle County have been by single digits.
My goodness.
And, we witnessed one of those last year. Lions fell 14-12 in 96, 15-6 in 18, and last year 36-30 in the 3A playoffs, Coach. And so, obviously this is a budding rivalry. Being this close, we feel like we have the same type of kids, very great family-oriented folks. We so appreciate that, but we feel like that we are rivals.
Well, and Jeff alluded to this in the pregame here, is this game matters tremendously. So basically the way that the district standings are look, Bell County is going to be the number 1 seed, Estill County is going to be the number 2 seed, and the winner of tonight's game will be the 3. The loser of tonight's game will be the 4.
Right.
So if you look at the sister districts, so this year the KHSA for football has kind of went back, instead of playing this intra-district in the first round of the playoffs, we kind of have a sister district. And the sister district that Garrard County is kind of coupled with is Mason County, Lewis County, Fleming County. And so over in that sister district, Mason County is number 1. And tonight, Fleming County and Lewis County are playing, and the winner of that game will be the 2 seed. So basically what this means is tonight's winner here of the Rockcastle County, Garrard County's game will be traveling to the winner of Lewis and Fleming, and then the loser of this game will finish 4th and travel to Mason County in the first round of the playoffs.
So this is not a sister like we're used to having that lives in our same house or same community. This is a sister that lives that lives about on the other side of the state. So depending on which sister we go to visit next week, there's going to be 2 weeks. It's going to be a travel. It's going to be a long way. Garrard County Golden Lions will be at home next week for senior night as Clay County comes up to Dye House Stadium. Speaking of Dye House Stadium, Coach, I hear there's a huge football game at Dye House Stadium tomorrow.
Yeah, one of our fantastic health science teachers, Dariska Austin, checked in saying, go GC. And you're right, there's a big 3rd and 4th grade championship game tomorrow at Dye House Stadium.
And that is great stuff. And, folks, we're going to take another break as Rockcastle County Rockets are going to play the national anthem and pay tribute to our great country. We'll be back. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen Motor Mall is a proud sponsor of Garrard County football. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
I'm Holly Peak with Exit Realty, your hometown realtor. I love seeing old friends and meeting new. Buying, selling, I know the value of our area. Our 3D virtual tour will sell your home fast. Like you, I'm sold on the Golden Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as that was the Rockcastle County Pep Band as they play the national anthem for us tonight as the JROTC is presenting the colors as they're walking off right now. 2 minutes to go, Coach, as we are about ready and set for football action as the Garrard County captains have made their way to midfield as they will be momentarily joined by Rockcastle County in tonight's flip of the coin.
So I tell you, Scott, before we get into tonight, the keys of victory for Garrard County tonight, speaking of the Rockcastle County band, Garrard County Marching Band under the direction of the Godfather. Dr. Chris Vance will be competing in the 3A Regional East competition at Estill County tomorrow at 3:30. So we wish the Garrard County Marching Band good luck, and let's bring home a regional championship tomorrow.
So Judy Garner has checked in and said Carrie Elliman grew up in Fleming County.
Wow.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
A little bit of Garrard County trivia.
You know, they say when you wake up, you learn something every day.
You learn something every day. And, folks, we have some people that are on the field.
And she's a fantastic teacher at Garrard Middle School. Just blessed with Miss Elliman there. Sue Stevenson has checked in saying, let's go GC. Donna Hawker's checked in, let's go Garrett. So appreciate all of our listeners here on Main Street Media TV and our partners on Hometown Radio, either on hometownradiolive.net or on WRNZ. And I'll tell you what, Scott, in my opinion, the first couple of series here on offense and defense is really going to set the tone, and it's going to be really critical for both of these teams. We were kind of joking up here with the Rockcastle media. You know, this is a game that's probably going to go pretty quick because I really don't see a lot of maybe passing opportunities coming from either one of these teams. Garrard County under third string quarterback. Rockcastle County, their starting quarterback has been out the last several weeks. I'm glad to hear that he is coming back.
Yes.
Expects to have some snaps next week against Lincoln County, getting ready for the playoffs. So this is kind of we joked a little bit about this week. This is kind of my football.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is big boy. Physical football, let's get in a phone booth. Let's get in a fist fight in the telephone booth. Let's see who the tougher team is. And that's what's going to – this game is going to be won or lost up front. So I'm excited to kind of see what the goal lines look like here tonight.
Got some real talented backs in this game, too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. It's going to have a lot of power. This is what you call power football, as Garrard County and Rockcastle County have flipped the coin, and I can't really tell who was what, but we'll figure it out as we go. Garrard County comes out tonight in the white unis with gold numbers and white pants with the cardinal helmets. And, folks, this is a really classical look. I always like this. The only problem with this look is sometimes it's hard to catch that gold number.
Yes.
When you get as old as you are, Coach Gresham, it'll be tough, but fortunately I'll be able to see it.
Speaking of, we've had a bunch of birthdays
We
this
have
week.
had birthdays
Right.
this week.
So-
Let's call them out.
So
there.
our man Ronnie Woodrup today.
I tell you what,
it's Ronnie's
former
birthday.
sheriff, happy birthday.
Chuck Hunt celebrated a birthday this week.
I tell you what,
Said he
Chuck.
turned 23 this
23,
week.
I wouldn't shoot. I'm not questioning that.
I'm not going to
he-
question anything
He doesn't look
Chuck
a day
says.
over 23.
Doug West had a big birthday.
Former QB1 for Garrard
Doug
County
West.
back in the early 90s, as Doug West was one of the fantastic QB1s for Garrard County.
So, and we already mentioned Jordan Crutchfield. So,
That's
kind of blessed to kind of have a lot of special people there in Garrard County. I don't think the white hat is really happy that there's maybe 300 people on the field for
you know what that
Rockcastle
looks
County?
like? So there was a day, I used to live on High Bridge Road years ago. I used to High Bridge Road way back in, and when Mom and Dad, when I was growing up, a little small road, and I came out one day, and there was a farmer down the road that was herding about 75 cattle just up the middle of the road, and they had ran, and that's what he looked like. He was going, hey, I mean, and cows everywhere, and I thought, man, this could be the end of the earth, as I've got 75 cows that are everywhere, as you could have played cow patty bingo in our front yard.
I definitely think that's what.
Well, he was not happy
right.
about it. White Hat was not happy. Garrard County is going to receive tonight's kickoff, as they will get the football first. There's a couple more. India Harvey checking in, said, let's go GC. Tina Williams Scott, as from Coltrane, says, let's go GC, as Trace Allen is out there, number 11 for the Garrard County Golden Lions freshman. He's just back. This is probably his second, maybe third game back, as he's coming off a shoulder injury, collarbone injury, as we are glad to have him back. Also, Mike Grimes says, go
let's
GC.
go.
Let's shoot down some rockets tonight. I'm all with you, buddy. And Donna Hawker says, let's go Garrard County, as well as my main man, Lanny Ray.
Lanny.
Go GC. Good luck against the Rock, as the kickoff is going to be fielded by Garrard County, as that they will take over first and 10, as that is Hayden Elliman, as they'll be first and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
Hayden did a good job there of kind of just kind of stopping the ball there, kind of scooping it, and kind of falling forward there. Garrett County's got great field position. Starting the first possession on their own 35-yard line. Be interested to kind of see what the Garrett County offense is going to look like with Hayden Edelman taking the snap at quarterback.
So, Coach, you're seeing that a lot now with a lot of folks that are just squibbing it. They don't really kick it deep. You think it's just because they don't?
High school coaches hate a touchdown return for a touchdown. So that's what that's all about.
Garrett County with Hayden Ellen's going to take the snap, hand off to Cam Peak off the left side as he's going to make two people miss. He's going to get a nice gain on the first down, as that's going to be a gain of 7 and about 8. Let's call it 8 as they bring up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I tell you what that run right there, Scott, was. That was a mature run by Cam Peak right there. Was really patient. Offensive line for Garrett County did a really nice job of putting their head on the shoulder pad of Rockcastle County, moving Rockcastle County out of the way. Cam doing a great job being patient and picking up 8 big yards on first down.
My man Tucker Vaught checking in from Dunbar, West Virginia, says, let's go GC. 2nd and 2 for the Garrett County Golden Lions as Peak will go into motion. Handoff is going to be to Simmons this time up the middle. So he's going to have first down and more over midfield as he was really moving down through there. Kind of slips one more, and he gets on the way into the end zone in Rockcastle County territories. That's a Bob Allen first down. Jessica, Scott, and all the kids say, let's go GC. They're watching from their phones at Cattleman. I'm telling you, folks, that's the Kearneys, and there is nobody better than the Kearneys, as they've got a couple of kids that play on my daughter's soccer team, and they have their oldest son, Jackson, is in high school, and he's a star on the soccer team, but the kid never wears shoes. Like, I can't understand it. Like, he'll be at these soccer games, I'm like, dude, put some shoes. Tough. He's tough, and he never wears breeches, always shorts. 1st and 10, Garrett County, as Elman's going to take the direct snap this time, as he's going to have about a 4 to 5 yard gain. Let's call it 4, bring up 2nd and 6, Coach. Really good gains on first down.
I tell you what Coach Crutchfield, and I absolutely love the play call and love the game plan kind of coming into it. You've seen Garrett County pick up 8 yards. You've seen Garrett County pick up about 12 or 13 yards. You've seen Garrett County pick up 4 yards there. So on the first 3 plays, really successful plays and 3 different ball carriers.
That's right.
Really diverse and kind of keeping Rockcastle County kind of on their toes there with who's going to carry the ball for Garrett County.
2nd and 6 from the Rockcastle County 42-yard line. 10 minutes to go here on your Urban Group scoreboard. Cam Peak is going to take the handoff, go to the left side. Following the blocking of that left side, is going to lose about 2 and bring out 3rd and 9 for Garrett County.
Yeah, so that was an adjustment for Rockcastle County. That was kind of the very first play that Garrett County ran, kind of buck sweep. Was kind of a sweep there to the outside. Rockcastle County making a nice adjustment. The defender there kind of got some penetration, kind of come up with a big play. Now, I think Garrett County's in 2-down territory here.
Oh, no doubt.
Garrett County's got the ball on the 45-yard line. The Overland Group scoreboard has 9 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first quarter.
3rd and 9, Garrett County from the Rockcastle 48-yard line. Shotgun formation is Hayden Elman, as he's going to give it to Cam Peak. This time up the middle is going to be a huge chunk. Not going to get to the first down marker, but a big chunk of it will bring up 4th and a long 3 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, and I think that was exactly what Coach Crutchfield wanted there on 3rd down. Kind of make it a 4th down and manageable. I think the first thing that Garrett County is going to try to do is maybe try to get Rockcastle County to jump, and then and then kind of have the opportunity to either give the ball to Malachi. Hayden has been a capable ball runner as well, or give the ball to Cam. So, Garrett County's got a lot of options here on 4th down and 3.
4th and 3, Garrett County. Rockcastle 39. He's going to put J.T. Parsons in motion, which is the fullback in this set, as he's going to look to Coach Crutchfield, and Coach Crutchfield's going to call a timeout, and we'll take 1, 2. Urban Group scoreboard is zeros across the board. 8:28 to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County Golden Lion football. Golden Lion Sports Network.
I'm a homeowner. I didn't know anything about the loan process, so that's why we decided to go with First Southern.
Process with First Southern was exactly how I pictured it.
They were just very welcoming and made me feel like I had known them forever the minute that I walked through the door.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good.
4th and 3, Garrett County. Hayden Elliman's going to take a direct snap, going to go off the left side. He's going to get that first down.
Yes.
Attaboy, that extra push there as he falls forward, gets to the 35-yard line, Coach. 1st and 10. Bob Allen, first down.
Well, I told you, this is my kind of football. And, Garrett County needing 3 yards, what better to kind of keep the ball in Hayden Elliman's hands, letting him kind of go right up the field, keeping his shoulders square, kind of bending down and getting some big yards. Great job by the interior offensive line there. Caleb Centers, Sparks doing a great job of kind of moving his man, Mason Sula. Tristan Murphy, just a great job by that offensive line. Elijah Coffey.
Oh, yeah.
A great effort there by the Garrett County offense.
I told Hayden, I said, man, I like when you run it. I said, you run mad.
Yes.
I said, I like that a lot. 1st and 10, Garrett County handoff is going to be to Simmons. He's going to cut back against the grain this time. As great block that time by, I can't really tell.
Go.
Keep going, Simmons. Is he in there?
He's short.
He's just short.
Wow.
I can't tell who sprung that block there, but it was a fantastic.
Yes, it was.
It was a fantastic block. I will try to take care of that if we can find it as he goes out at the 1-yard line to be 1st and goal, Garrett County.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, Scott, great blocking by Garrett County, but also great running by Malachi. Did a great job of kind of keeping his balance, used that stiff arm to kind of get rid of a couple of Rockcastle defenders there. So just a really –
Houston Barnes was who it was that set that block there. Great job, Houston Barnes. 1st and goal is Hayden Elman's going to keep it this time off the push off the left side. Get in there, big Hayden.
No, he's
as
short.
They're going to throw his
That's
hand up and say he's not there.
He's like on the 1-inch yard line.
1-inch yard line as that is just a push. That is just a get down who can get the lowest.
Caleb Centers and get in the
Who
end
can
zone.
get the lowest and get in there. 7:24 to go as the clock is going to continue to run in the first quarter.
Shonda Napier says, let's go, Garrett.
Let's go.
Tyler Collier, let's go, Lions. Pack that rock to the house.
Shonda Napier going back. Don't forget it. I tell you what, she's akin to one of my favorites on Garrett County Lady Lions as KC, as she is phenomenal. I absolutely love those gals, but KC is one of the best. 1st or 2nd and goal as JT Parsons going to go in motion. It's going to be a handoff this time to Simmons, and he's in. Touchdown, Garrett County. 1st on the board, Coach. I went into the courthouse today, and Montez Ison says to me, 1st team scores wins.
Well,
that's what he says.
And I tell you, Montez says nothing but facts.
I tell you what, he spits facts. He tells me today, 1st team scores wins. Ronnie Wardrop and them heard it. So 1st team scores wins. I'm holding you to that, Coach, as Parker Daly is in to add on the extra point as Margaret Burton is watching with Granny, and it is up and good. Wow. As Granny Daly watching it, and she says, way to go, Zach, man. I said Parker. I'm sorry, Zach. You know who I'm talking about. Parker's long gone. He's an alumni. 6:51 to go here in the first quarter. Your Urban Group scoreboard. Garrett leads 7-0. Garrett County Golden Lions football on Golden Lions Sports Network.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We are a hometown community pharmacy with old-fashioned values, experience, and the latest technology and resources. Sutton Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the very best for you. Go Lions!
Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us.
Whitaker Bank has always been more than just a bank. We're a locally owned, community-driven institution made up of your friends and neighbors. And of course, Golden Lion fans just like you. Garrett County and Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
He's told us. And welcome back, folks. As we know, we have a little bit of technical difficulty, but we'll take care of this as we go. Garrett County leads 7-0 on your Urban Group scoreboard as Zach Daly is going to squib one into Rockcastle County territory as it will be fielded, and running cross country is number 13, Cade Pruitt, as he runs a long way to get not much, as it'll be 1st and 10, Rockcastle County.
So I tell you, Scott, you know, Coach Crutchfield and the coaching staff could not have called up a better way to kind of start this game here. Just a really impressive first drive on offense for the Golden Lions. Excited to see what the first drive looks like on defense.
1st and 10, Rockcastle County, as they're going to come out in a power formation and a wishbone formation, as they're going to hand off to the left side, as that is Larkey, as Larkey runs really hard, as he's going to get a first down, as almost out to midfield.
So, we keep getting feedback that our video is frozen.
That's right.
But I think you can hear our audio, and yes, Garrett County scored. The overgroup scoreboard has Garrett County 7, Rockcastle County 0 here with 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Are you guys hearing our audio?
That's what I just asked them. See if they can hear the audio. 1st and 10, Rockcastle County, as quarterback senior Cam Pruitt filling in, as they've had some injury bug hit them as well. Handoff is going to be to number 21 Gooden off the right side. They can't hear the audio, but
we're totally off then.
No, we're still up on this part. So
on what part?
On just being able to
audio-wise
to type to them.
Okay. Danville Street up to must have been Boxcast. Okay, reset it. Reset, please. Reset. He's going to reset it. Just keep going. That's hang with us if you can hear us on our video feed. We may still be on the radio, but I'm not sure, guys. So let's continue on, please.
As it's going to be 3rd down and 9, Rockcastle County from the Garrett County 47-yard line. Big 3rd down here.
Yeah, and I tell you what,
Garrett County.
So what happens here, Rockcastle County just kind of lining up in power eye, wishbone, and kind of running right at the Garrett County defense. With the 3rd down and kind of a long 6 yards here, kind of be interesting to see what the play call here is for Rockcastle County.
Shotgun formation, twins on both sides, as they're going to take a handoff to number 21 off the left side, Gooden, as that will bring up 4th down and 4 for Rock.
Scott, you're letting them know we're working on it as fast as possible.
And Andrew Sparks did a really nice job there of kind of coming in and kind of making a big tackle there for Garrett County. I know it's still early, but, man, this kind of feels like a big defensive play here for Garrett County. Rockcastle County with a 4th down and a long 3 on the Garrett County 43-yard line.
You can still hear us on YouTube as Jen Payne checks in there. It's going to be 4th and 4. Rockcastle trying to pull Garrett County off sides as they're going to pull one in as that's Larkey off the right side as he's going to have a 1st down for Rockcastle.
And I tell you, Garrett County did a great job of kind of showing some eye discipline, but I think Rockcastle County did a great job there with Larkey kind of faking the dive there and kind of keeping himself from picking up a big 1st down for Rockcastle County.
Garrett County has a really nice defensive drive there. Rockcastle gashes them there at the last for enough for a 1st down where it's 1st and 10. 4 minutes to go here in this first quarter as Larkey is going to quick pitch it to number 2, Isaiah Jackson, as he's going to make one person miss as they will go off into out of bounds where it's a 1st down and more. As it says YouTube audio and video is still good, so that's a great thing. So what we're probably missing here is this is the Facebook feed. It's going to be 1st and 10, Rockcastle County Rockets from the Garrett County 18.
Yeah, I tell you, Rockcastle did a great job there kind of securing the perimeter there and taking advantage and kind of picking up a big 1st down. Love to see Garrett County really dig their heels in here, Scott, and kind of get Rockcastle County back behind the chains.
Larkey at quarterback. as he is going to fake the handoff this time. He's going to run off the right side. He's going to throw this one. That's going to be caught.
It's a penalty.
There's going to be a flag on the play.
So what happened there, it's a run-pass option, and you had 2 or 3 Rockcastle linemen get downfield. So the law is the rule is they can get downfield 2 or 3 yards, but they cannot go past that. You had 2 or 3 Rockcastle linemen about 6 or 7 yards down the field.
That'll be a illegal, what'd you call it?
The lineman downfield.
Lineman downfield.
Yeah.
It'll be 15, or sorry, 1st and 15, Garrard County, or Rockcastle County. I'm trying to type all this stuff as well here.
I'm being told they can,
yeah, so
somebody can see us on Facebook, but not everybody else. So one
we
person
go.
can see it.
We'll get it as we keep going. So 1st and 15, Rockcastle County from the Garrard County 23.
And that's what we were talking about. See if we can get Rockcastle County back behind the chains here.
Larkey is going to be in shotgun formation. He's going to drop the snap, and he's going to pull it down and go left. He's going to make one person with fumble on the play, and Garrard County looks like they've recovered if they didn't go out of bounds.
Give it a point.
Did they go out of bounds?
Point Garrard County's way.
I can't really tell as they're looking.
He marked his second down.
Oh, man.
Wow. I think the ball went out of bounds is what I think happened.
Yeah, I think you're right, as it'll continue to be Rockcastle County ball. I think Garrard County did recover it, but unfortunately it was out of bounds.
So the Urban Group scoreboard has Garrard County 7, Rockcastle County 0 with 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Rockcastle has the ball, 2nd down and 13 on the Garrard County 21-yard line.
We are getting ready to restart the Facebook feed, too.
Getting ready to restart the feed. That's what we're looking at. 2nd and 13, Rockcastle County. Larkey in shotgun formation as he is going to have good and just to his right. Larkey's going to keep it up the middle. He's got a big hole. He's trying to make another person miss as he's going to be tackled right at the first down marker. It was going to be short. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 1. Let's see here. We have 3rd down and about 2.
Yeah, so
Rockcastle.
Big time play coming up here for the Rockcastle offense. Garrard County defense. Larkey has really shown to be a formidable running quarterback here for the Rockcastle.
He's the one that they're going back and forth takes care of business. And Larkey, as we're going to be 3rd and 2 from the 10-yard line. Rockcastle County in the power eye is going to hand it up to. That's going to be stuffed. Are they
stuffed?
Got
the first down.
Oh, he got the first down. It looks like he was going to be stuffed as they're going to be 1st and goal now for Rockcastle County. As hang in there, folks. We're going to get this fixed here in just a minute. It's fixed for some. It's not fixed for me, but it's fixed for some.
Sorry, guys. Facebook feed shut down. YouTube was good, and I think we kept our signal for WRNZ, but we're back.
First and goal for Rockcastle County from the 7-yard line as Larkey back at QB in shotgun formation as he's going to keep it up the middle as he's got a hole as he is in. That's a touchdown, Rockcastle County.
Well, I tell you, we talked about how impressive the first drive was for Garrard County. You know, Rockcastle County answering that, doing a great job of driving right back down and putting the ball in the end zone for Rockcastle County.
Garrard County ahead on your Urban Group scoreboard 7-6 momentarily, but Brenda in to add on the extra point as that is Travis Brenda's son, Benjamin Brenda, as he is coming in to add on the extra point, and it is good. And with that, it's all tied up on your Urban Group scoreboard. 1:21 to go here in the first quarter. 7s, Garrard County and Rockcastle County. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football on Golden Lion Sports Network.
Homeowner, I didn't know anything about the loan process, so that's why we decided to go with First Southern.
Process with First Southern was exactly how I pictured it.
They were just very welcoming and made me feel like I had known them forever the minute that I walked through the door.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers, no one sells it better.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
And welcome back, folks. 1:21 to go here in the first quarter. Sevens for Garrett County and Rockcastle County as Ben, man, he kicked that right at him, didn't he? As Benjamin Brenda kicks it and fielded by number 15, Nathaniel Daughtery, where Garrett County will take over first and 10.
You know, you asked this earlier. I mean, high school football coaches just about do everything in their power to make sure the other team does not run back a kickoff for a touchdown. So you kind of see the squib kick almost predominantly now in high school football. And if you're Garrett County, man, you're tickled to death to start at your own 49-yard line here on the second possession.
First and 10, Garrett County from their own 49-yard line. Both teams scoring on their first possession. 1:20 to go on your Urban Group scoreboard here in the first quarter. Hellman back at quarterback, going to take the snap, give to Simmons off the left side as he's going to, there's nothing there, and he creates about 2 yards as it'll bring up 2nd and 8, Garrett County into Rockcastle County territory.
Lisa Miller has checked in saying, let's go GC.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep us up, coaches. Mine is really, really slow, so I'm counting on you, my friend.
Oh, I got it here. Kristen Long, phenomenal.
Let's go.
Art teacher at Garrett County High School saying,
man.
Let's go GC.
I'm telling you, she does a phenomenal job. Last night I got to see some of the stuff that they did.
Talented.
Man, it was food, and, man, I was ready to tear into that sushi as it looked phenomenal. 2nd and 8. It's going to be a handoff to Cam Peak off the left side. It's going to be a flag thrown from the Garrett County sideline as it looks like Cam probably, we'll say,
it's going to be holding against Garrett County.
Cam didn't really get anything there. I was going to try to give him some. Going to be against Garrett County. We'll back him up 10. Coach Crutchfield's not really pleased with that. He's wanting to say it's a block below the knees.
I'll be honest, Scott, that's exactly what I thought they were going to call. So basically what that means is the defenders cannot take out the knees of an offensive blocker when they're outside the tackle box.
Right.
So I was convinced that's what the penalty was going to be. And I mean, if that was not a holding call. That was not a holding penalty from what I saw right there. So Malachi kind of popped the kid, and that was about it. So I'm not sure where that holding penalty kind of came from right there.
Billy Goldsmith says Mason Fleming and Lewis are all close to him and his old man. He said, man, they'll be there in person here in a couple weeks. That's big time. We need to get you up here and tell us a story.
He's a storyteller.
He's a storyteller. I love Billy Goldsmith's stories. As Hayden Elton's going to fake one and go opposite as he's got a lot of room. Keep going, Hayden.
Hayden.
First down and more as he's just got to outrun a couple of people. Great run by Hayden Elman as that's going to be a flag at the end. That's going to be a horse collar as Hayden Elman is down inside the 20 as that's going to be a Bob Allen first down and more, and it'll be tagged on a little bit more with the horse collar as Hayden, man, I tell you what. He's a weapon.
Yeah. I mean, we say it. You said it this week. We almost say it every week. He runs angry.
He really does.
And really what that means is when he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to maximize the opportunities that he has. So he did a great job. You know, the defense is focusing on Peak, focusing on Simmons. Great play call by Coach Crutchfield. Hayden kind of tucked that, and, man, he kicked it in the gear and ran with a purpose and picked up some big yards.
7 seconds to go, and the clock is running as that will be the last play here in the first quarter. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County 7, Rockcastle County 7. Garrett County will have first and goal from the 7. When we get back, this is Garrett County Golden Lion football on Golden Lion Sports Network.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We are a hometown community pharmacy with old-fashioned values, experience, and the latest technology and resources. Sutton Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the very best for you. Go Lions!
Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us.
Whitaker Bank has always been more than just a bank. We're a locally owned, community-driven institution made up of your friends and neighbors. And of course, Golden Lion fans just like you. Garrett County and Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks. Bob Allen first down just a second ago by Hayden Element, as it's going to be first and goal, Garrett County, from the Rockcastle County 7. And, Coach, you've got to be impressed offensively with how this team has came out and moved the football thus far.
Really impressed with that. And, it's one of those things. One of my favorite seasons ever UK football was when Lynn Bowden. They converted Lynn Bowden to the wide receiver, to the quarterback, and basically just almost ran the ball every play. And so that's kind of, Garrett County kind of came in tonight's matchup to kind of down to the first string quarterback, put Hayden Element in, and kind of coming up with this running attack. And I'm telling you, Garrett County's hard to defend right now.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Because you got an offensive line that's firing off the ball, doing a great job of run blocking. And then you've got three folks in that backfield that can tote that rock and pick up some big gains for Garrett County.
And here's what I've always said. High school coaches are the best because they have to game plan for what they have week to week to week.
Yes.
These college coaches can recruit to what they want to play. These coaches have to adjust to what they've got. First and goal, Garrett County, as Hayden Element's going to hand off to Malachi Simmons as he's going to turn it upfield, get right to the 1 or 2. It's going to be short. It'll bring up second and goal. I believe that's about the 2-yard line, 2 or 3 yard line.
Yeah, he's on the Rockcastle 2-yard line. Nikki Norris has checked in saying, let's go, GC.
I tell you what, you got to love Nikki Norris. Love home games when she sits right here in front of us as we get to have a lot of fun with Nikki. She's one of the best.
And I tell you, Teresa Walton has checked in. Go, Garrett, class of 1983.
Man, I got to see her awesome husband today. He and John Aldridge as they were in the building. Rock stars. Love those guys. Can't tell them enough how much they do for us and how thankful we are. Hey, now we're going to take it off the right side. Keep on your feet as he's not going to get in. He's going to get another gain, maybe.
He's about the 1-yard line.
Maybe the 1. Early score here, Estill County 13, Bell County 0.
Wow.
To start tonight as our good friend Scott Boudalong checking in from the sideline.
Is the man.
If there's anybody to have his pulse on anything in Kentucky, it's Scott Long as he will make sure 13-0.
Maybe I shouldn't have said Bell was going to be the number 1 seed.
That's what you get.
That's
You
what
did
they're
too.
playing.
That's what
I
you
said
get.
it. I said it. Brian O'Brien might be upset
Brian
at me, Jeff.
O'Brien, he won't be happy with Scott O'Scott. It's going to be 3rd and 3, 3rd and goal from the 3 is going to be handoff. This time to Simmons as he's going to get in there. Turn it upfield. Big guy. Touchdown, Garrett County. Malachi Simmons goes in from 3 yards out for a Garrett County touchdown as your Urban Group scoreboard with 10:55 to go here in the second quarter is Garrett County 13. Rockcastle County 7.
I think everybody in this press box thought this was going to be a defensive battle here tonight. So it kind of shows you what we know about football in here, right?
Well,
so 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns.
Zach Daly in for the Garrett County Golden Lions to add on an extra point as he was successful on the first one earlier, even though I called him his brother's name Parker, as this one is up, and it is good. With that, Garrett County has taken the lead, 14-7 on your Urban Group scoreboard, as we'll be back. 10:55 to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County ahead. Garrett County Golden Lion Football, Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen Motor Mall is a proud sponsor of Garrett County football. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all dealmaker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
I'm Holly Peak with Exit Realty, your hometown realtor. I love seeing old friends and meeting new. Buying, selling, I know the value of our area. Our 3D virtual tour will sell your home fast. Like you, I'm sold on the Golden Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as Zach Daly puts the toe to it to the 20-yard line, as that is going to be taken by Isaiah Jackson, as he's going to string one out all the way down the left side, as Garrett County finally gets knocked out of bounds, finally by number 9, Zach Jordan, as it looks like that's going to be 1st and 10, Rockcastle County.
Well, got a special shout out to the Owens family.
Yes.
You know, said Erin is taking some time off. She has got a phenomenal college professor. Is
She
what I'm
really
hearing.
does. I mean, it is just like greatness on top of greatness.
Man, at least that's what I hear.
So here's the thing: if she's off maternity leave, she's raising
Coach,
some youngins,
listen,
and she's still studying.
And she showed up 2 weeks after
I mean,
she had a baby.
She has an A.
Class.
You've got an A.
I mean,
I'm
she
giving
is
you an
tough
A,
as
Aaron.
nails.
You have an A. Don't worry about studying anymore. Wishbone formation. It's going to be a handoff this time to number 21 off the left side, Gooden, as that is Anthony Gooden, a 5'11", 190-pound junior, as he's going to gain 2 yards, but it was a hard-earned 2 yards to bring up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I tell you, JT Parsons did a really nice job of kind of getting inside of his block and kind of making him kind of bump the ball where he was really wanting to kind of carry. And then the Garrett County defense did a great job of kind of swarming. I'm sorry, Andrew Sparks did a great job of kind of disrupting that play. Then JT Parsons came over top and made the tackle.
Sarah Eisen checks in, says, "Let's go, Lions!" As Larkey is back in the shotgun formation this time, as he's going to take and get off to Jackson as a sweep around the end, as he's got lots of room, as he's got one person that's hopefully can get him out of bounds, and he does at about the 25-yard line, but not until a gain of about 35 yards. I can't see which Garrett County player ran him out of bounds.
Is there a flag on the? There's a flag.
There is a flag. It's going to be on the play. White hat is going to be holding on Rockcastle County.
Maybe that's why that
may be why he had such a big hole over on that side. So that will come back.
Well, I tell you what's interesting. Last week, what we saw was Estill County came out in the spread, and I mean Garrett County flat out got after Estill County in the spread. I mean, I've never, in all the years I've watched high school football, I've never seen a defense swarm the field like Garrett County was playing last week. I think Estill County had minus 25 yards in the first half.
Yeah.
And then what Estill County did was they come out in the second half and kind of got under center and kind of got into a traditional power eye wishbone offense. And I think Garrett County kind of got a little tired, and Garrett County with a lack of depth got a little winded there. Rockcastle County is almost the opposite. And I think that kind of shows you that Garrett County really kind of shored that up. Rockcastle County's kind of coming out of center, and Garrett County's doing a great job when they get in the shotgun look. They're kind of spreading Garrett thin.
Larkey in shotgun formation is going to be 2nd and 12 as he's going to keep it and run it right up the middle as Big Mason Sula meets him at the point of attack and drives him back as it'll be 3rd and 12. Ronnie Wardrop says, "Go GC, beat Rockcastle." Mr. Wardrop, we wished you a happy birthday earlier. I don't know if you were on there, but Caleb did not sing last time, so I don't know how happy the birthday is if you just got it sang to you. But happy birthday, my friend. Yeah, you were kind of serenaded. Our man Allen and Miss Tammy Pickett listening in tonight said it looked good on the big screen. I'd say that big screen must be fuzzy if you're thinking that we're looking good, as it's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 29-yard line, giving to Jackson opposite way this time, as he's going to get a first down and more as he runs really hard. He's a little scat back, and he gets to that corner pretty quickly as he is a freshman, a 5'10 freshman for Rockcastle County.
Yeah, I tell you what, and that's unfortunate for the Garrett County defense there. Had Rockcastle kind of where they wanted Rockcastle with 3rd down and 10, and then Rockcastle County did a nice job of kind of securing the perimeter and just picking up a gigantic first down on 3rd and long.
Gonna make you feel better. Bell County 16, Estill County 13.
Wow.
That fast.
That didn't take long. My main man, TJ Burnside, let's go GC, as TJ is a Garrett County alum and a phenomenal dude. 1st and 10, going to hand off to Gooden off the left side. Going to gain of probably 3 as out to just shy of midfield, as it'll bring up 2nd and 7 for Rockcastle County.
Yeah, good job by the Garrett County defense there. Elijah Coffey did a nice job of kind of scraping over top there and kind of helping getting the running back down for Garrett County. Garrett County again doing a pretty nice job there between the tackles. Rockcastle County's had some success hurting Garrett County on the edge and the perimeter there. So guarantee it, Coach Hester, the Garrett County coaching staff is going to make some adjustments and kind of eventually kind of shut that down for Rockcastle County.
2nd and 8, Rockcastle County, 7:55 to go in the second quarter from the Rockcastle County 48-yard line. Twins split both ways for Larkey as he's going to fake the handoff, roll to the left, and make a throw that is going to be tipped by number 11, Ethan Tyree, as he had Tyree on a little quick slant there, but no good, as that'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Rockets.
Yeah, as again of that kind of that run-pass option there. So, basically I think the play is either Larkey runs it, and if the outside linebacker kind of stays with the receiver, Larkey would run it. If the outside linebacker rushes, Larkey will try to pass it. So great job there by Garrard County, kind of prohibiting Rockcastle County from completing that pass. We've seen Rockcastle in this this down and distance the last couple of times, try to get out on the edge in the perimeter there, and I guarantee it, Coach Larkey is going to call up a similar play here to try to hurt Garrard County.
Jackson, as we talked about earlier, Isaiah Jackson, the freshman, has been the one that's hurt us on the perimeter as getting deep into the play clock here, as the back judge is about ready to raise his hand, as bringing the pressure this time is going to be Simmons, as trying to throw it out to the flat as it slips out of his hand, and no good, as bring up 4th down and a punting down.
Because, Coach, I think the back judge, I don't think his watch was working.
Well, he kept looking at it.
I think it got stuck because something you don't see every day is Rockcastle County got in 2 huddles.
I know.
They broke
I
the
saw
huddle
that.
and then got back in huddle. And I'm going to tell you, I think Rockcastle County is going to go for this.
You think so?
So I think, I expect Rockcastle County either to go for it or they're going to do one of these quick punts.
As it is 4th and 8 from the Rockcastle County 48-yard line.
Punt formation.
Punt formation now as Rockcastle County is set to punt the ball away to Garrard County. 7:40 to go here. Good snap. This is number 21, Anthony Gooden, is going to get a hard punt away that's not very high but very productive as it gets down to the Garrard County 20-yard line, where Garrard County will take over 1st and 10, leading 14-7 on your Urban Group scoreboard.
Appreciate our sponsorship of the support from Holly Peak at Exit Realty Bold Move. Appreciate everything that Holly's done to kind of make this broadcast, the ability that we have to kind of broadcast this to your homes, kind of have this for our program. Again, it's really neat seeing Holly kind of move back to her hometown, kind of start her business. So appreciate Holly Pickett, Exit Realty, Bold Move.
7:28 to go here in the second quarter. Garrard County, with their 3rd possession of the night, have been very productive on the first 2 possessions, Coach, as they have been able to move the football under the direction of junior Hayden Elliman. Elliman in shotgun formation, putting Peak in motion as he's going to follow the blocking of Simmons this time for a gain of about 4. My math tells me I was not a very good mathematics student by any means, but if you get 4 yards on every play, that's pretty good.
Yeah, 4 times 4 is 16.
That's pretty good.
All you need is 10 to get a first down.
I mean, let's keep doing that. Let's keep doing that.
No doubt about that.
With my lack of mathematical skills and my lack of football skills, if I kept that together.
But now, that's where 2 negatives make a positive, right?
That's exactly right. See, I'm all for that.
Wow,
listen, Jeff, that's deep. That's deep. We can't explain that to you all in one night.
About deep, yeah.
2nd and 6, Garrard County, as they're going to hand off to Simmons this time, as the snap and the handoff wasn't 100% clean, but the gain maybe 1 on that. Bring up 3rd and 5 as Dr. Audrey Nichols says, listen in.
Dr.
Get
Nichols.
this, Coach. Wrapping up the Halloween dance at GMS.
What do you think she dressed up like?
Probably I would say Matt Brown was Captain America. That'd be my guess.
Captain
and
America.
Dr. Nichols was probably the Kentucky Wildcat. What do you think?
Scratch.
Scratch. I think she was Scratch. 100% Scratch. As no more Florida Gaylor stuff, as she is Scratch. 3rd and 6, Garrard County from their own 24-yard line, as Elliman will put Peak into motion as he's going to drop back to throw the football as he just gets hit on his arm as he had the receiver that was open, Nathaniel Daughtery, in first down territory as he kind of got hit right in his motion. And the ball comes up about 3 or 4 yards short short will bring up the first punting down for Garrard County as they will punt the football away with 6:20 to go.
Yeah, I think if Hayden had maybe one more second, Nathaniel Doherty was right there. I love the play call.
Oh, yeah.
Rockcastle County definitely bit, but also Rockcastle County did a great job of getting back there and putting pressure on Hayden Elliman there.
Jagger Wood back for Garrard County as he's the punter all year long, minus a couple games he was out with injury. Good snap. Rockcastle County brings the house. Going to be a high punt, not extremely deep. Takes a Rockcastle County bounce as Garrard County will down it at their own 43-yard line. At their own 37-yard line as it'll be 1st and 10 Rockcastle County.
Yeah, great field position here for Rockcastle County. Their group scoreboard, 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. Garrard County 14, Rockcastle County 7. Appreciate our friends at Toyota of Somerset being a key sponsor of tonight's broadcast.
My dude Willie Hoskins listening in as he has been really running around all over the place. One of the outstanding volleyball officials as they are trying to wrap up the district and region. So thankful for all of our officials, football, baseball, basketball, volleyball, all the stuff, softball, soccer, everything. If you are not a KHSAA official and you think you would like to be, go on khsaa.org and sign up, as somewhere close to you could use you. 1st and 10 as Rockcastle County has a little trouble with the handoff, but it's taken by number 5 as that is Stephen Carter Powell as he gets a first down and more and goes out of bounds at the Garrard County 12-yard line. 5:50 to go here in the second quarter.
Big time pickup there on Rockcastle County on that first down. Garrard County's done a great job of moving the football. Rockcastle did a great job of getting a 3 and out. And then Rockcastle County had great field position here to start in their own, or the Garrard County kind of 36-yard line. So really like to see Garrard County kind of dig their heels in deep here and see if we can prevent Rockcastle County from getting in the end zone.
Sharon Graham says, let's go, Garrard. Chase Wilson says, beat Rockcastle County, Garrard, as that's going to be a handoff. It's going to be a fumble. Get it on that football. Garrard County football with a fumble recovery.
Towards Garrard County.
Yes, sir. There it is as Andrew Sparks comes up from the bottom of the pile.
Wow.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Garrard County Golden Lions take over. 5:17 to go on your Urban Group scoreboard.
And I tell you what, it's still early. Only 5 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the first half. But I'm going to tell you something. Andrew Sparks, we have mentioned his name many times. A very an early candidate for the Bradford Barbecue Player of the Game. Andrew's been really active on offense, doing a great job getting some key blocks. And, man, we have mentioned his name numerous times on defense for the Golden Lions.
Trenton Denny listening and says, let's go, Garrard County. Can't wait to play for the Lions next year.
Let's
Man,
go.
I love to hear that. Garrard County with Hayden Elliman not under center in shotgun formations. He's going to hand off to Cam Peak as he's going to gain 5, possibly 6 off the right side as he was following the blocking of the right side over there. It looks like that was Sparks and Sula.
I tell you what, Cam's done a great job every time he's touched the football. And again, kind of getting back to this diversified offense to where, the Rockcastle defense has got to count for Hayden Elliman at quarterback, have to count for Malachi Simmons, and have to count for Cam Peak.
No doubt. Tyler Seabolt says he loves Kevin's energy over on the sideline. There is no doubt about it. When Kevin Crutchfield joined the staff, I knew we were going to get lots of steps over there. Hand off to Malachi Simmons as he's going to be taken down right at the line of scrimmage. We joked with Chris Crutchfield he was going to have to put some type of artificial turf over there with Jeff Hester and Kevin Crutchfield as much as they run up and down the sidelines.
I need to give him my Fitbit.
Yeah, that's right.
Definitely let him wear my Fitbit next time we're having the steps challenge. Rockcastle County, the defensive line's been a little bit more active here. So kind of getting in the backfield. Rockcastle, historically, those defensive linemen really come off low, try to clog up those running lanes there, and been pretty successful the last couple of plays here against Garrard County's offense.
Just south of 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Garrard County leads 14-7. Cam Peak on the right side. Nice block that time by the right side over there. As he's still on his feet, stay in bounds as he finally goes out of bounds as Malachi Simmons lays a really nice block out. As that's going to be a Bob Allen first down for Garrard County.
Big first down. And I'm going to tell you something, man. We've seen Cam just grow so much this year. Man, I've been so proud. You talking about a great family.
Oh,
Man, love
fantastic.
West Peak, love Andrew. Man, what a solid family.
No doubt.
But, man, we have seen him grow so much as a football player. And I want to tell you something. Tonight, the maturation continues with how patient Cam has been running that football. So everybody knows how explosive and fast and speedy Cam is, but really feeling more comfortable kind of being patient, letting the blocks kind of take place, kind of picking up a huge first down for Garrett County.
1st and 10, Garrett County. Hayden Element still in shotgun formation, as he's going to be split and going to keep it this time off the Wildcat off the right side, as he's going to bounce around inside, as he's going to gain about 7 on a first down. Really nice first down run for Hayden Ellen, bring up 2nd and 3. My man Jamel Burnside says, let's go Golden Lions. Dude, CJ, his stepson was there last night, was the student of the month for Camp Dick Robinson Elementary, and I'm telling you, not a better kid this side of the Mississippi. Absolutely love that kid, always smiling, as he is one of a kind. 2nd and 4 for Garrett County from their own 40-yard line. 3:10 to go here in the second quarter. Hand off to Cam Peak off the right side. Another good block by Malachi. Go, Cam out of first down. Keep going, kid. Outrun that dude. Outrun 20, 15, 10, as he's going to go out of bounds at the 5-yard line, as Cam Peak turned on the afterburners there. Finally pushed out of bounds by a Rockcastle County Rocket.
6-yard line.
But not until he gets down deep into Rockcastle County territory. It'll be 1st and goal, Garrett County from the Rockcastle 6.
Well, I tell you right now, Garrett County's really found something they like kind of on that sweep play. The offensive line doing a great job of getting some reach blocks and kind of securing the perimeter. And, man, Malachi Simmons, I love seeing these running backs blocking for one another. Malachi doing a great job of picking up a key block there.
Paul Dunn listening tonight says, let's go GC from Swope Lane, as he assistant mayor there to his mom, Barbara. She's the mayor of Swope Lane. As it's going to be 1st and goal, Garrett County from the 6. Hayden Element awaiting the snap, as he's going to hand it off to Malachi Simmons. Going to cut it up the middle. He slips. He saw a hole, Coach, and I think he gets in, but he went to cut back, and his foot just fell out from underneath him.
But, hey, that's not the worst thing, right?
Oh, no.
So Garrett County still has a 1st and goal. 2nd and goal on the 6-yard line here. The Irvin Group scoreboard has 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the second quarter. Garrett County 14, Rockcastle County 7. Hey, let's go on 4th down with 1 second left.
Hey, I'm in. I'm in right before halftime. As Rockcastle County will get the football coming out of halftime, as Garrett County took the football to start the game. 2nd and goal from the 6. Element awaiting the snap. He's going to keep it this time off the right side. He's going to get hit in the back and get in. Is he there? He's right at the marker.
He's on the 1-yard line.
He's going to be at the 1-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 1. My dude, Justin 45 Kearney, Officer Kearney, Trooper Kearney, listening in tonight. If you don't know Trooper Kearney, he is part of the KSP, Kentucky State Police, and does a phenomenal job. He's part of their public relations team now, as he spent many years on the road. Go and follow Trooper Kearney, as he's in all the schools and doing great stuff in Central Kentucky and for our folks. 3rd and goal for Garrett County, as Element this time is going to hand off to Simmons, as he's going to be stopped right at the 2-yard line, I guess. Coach, do you kick it or do you go for it?
Well, I just think whatever coach kind of feels the flow of the game here, I kind of anticipate that he's going to try to get this ball in the end zone. Rockcastle did a great job of kind of, again, clogging up those running lanes. But here's the deal, Scott. And I think what will happen here, Coach Crutchfield will run the play clock down and kind of call a timeout to kind of milk as much time as he possibly can. But here's the thing. When Rockcastle County's defensive lineman is really kind of getting low and clogging up those lanes, that makes them really susceptible to the sweeps play.
Right.
And that's what we've seen here in the last couple of plays with Cam Peak picking up some big yards on those sweeps.
And you're exactly right, as Coach Crutchfield is going to call timeout. As right here, I believe that's what he did. And he did. That'll be timeout, Garrett County. We'll keep it right here. Little game reset on your Irvin Group scoreboard. Garrett County leads Rockcastle County 14-7. 42.5 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County has it on the Rockcastle County 3-yard line on 4th down, Coach. You've watched as many plays this year as I have from Garrett County. What do you like here on 4th and goal?
Well, I mean, personally, I think I would like to kind of line up and really kind of maybe give Peak the ball kind of on that sweep play. Again, I think Rockcastle County is really kind of focusing on that, kind of in between the tackles with Simmons and Edelman, and really kind of, this is Garrett County got to kind of got this field position with a long run by Peak. So I'd really like to see maybe Peak try to finish out this drive and put the ball in the end zone for the Gold Lions.
Hey, I want to get a quick shout out to Mr. Todd Callahan.
Oh,
Preacher
yeah.
Todd.
Preacher Todd.
Watching from YouTube, from Louisville, Kentucky. Big shout out to you, my brother.
Preach it to us, Todd.
Hey, keep it strong up there in Louisville as a UK fan. I'm sure you are if you're buddies with Jeff Jacobs. I know you're a hardcore UK fan.
He bears both flags, U of L and Kentucky.
And Spencer Crutchfield has put the field goal unit on the field as Zach Daly out for his second attempt on the year. Hayden Edelman will be the holder. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up, and it is good. Oh. 3 more points for the Garrett County Golden Lions as that runs your Urban Group scoreboard with 38.8 seconds to go. Garrett County 17. Rockcastle County Rockets 7. Coach, that's something we haven't seen for a long time.
Yeah, and I tell you right now, you're right. And a lot of times, I'll be honest, that's something I don't even consider because it's been such a long time that we've seen Garrett County kind of have that as a weapon. I tell you what I love about that is it puts up Garrett County up 2 scores.
Right, exactly.
And it's still early, right? A lot of football left to be played, but you can kind of see the energy kind of shift. Both these teams are, I think, really equally matched there, and I think that Garrett County going up 2 scores has kind of provided some energy, and it's kind of took a little bit of energy out of Rockcastle. Jeff said it before the game. This game, Garrett County, Rockcastle County has maybe 2 of the best kickers
they do.
That are around here, with Brenda for Rockcastle County and Daly for Garrett County.
So, being an old football guy like myself, you never take points off the board.
That's one of your mottos.
Yeah, that's one of my mottos. So always, I always tell those guys, don't take points off the board. So you get down there. Spencer was thinking just I would. I appreciate that.
Did you get on the headsets?
If I was closer,
hand signals.
I was giving him hand signals. I sent him a text. I said, Coach Crutchfield, you're doing great.
Kick it.
You're doing a wonderful job. Just kick it. And he said, are you sure? I said, yes, kick it. So that all works out. Is this going to be a squib kick? Is going to be fielded by Rockcastle County as they will down it. Have it 1st and 10 from Rockcastle 40-yard line.
I tell you, Scott Long is all over it here tonight. Bull County is up 35-6 on Bourbon County. Danville is tied with LCA at 14, and Lewis and Fleming are tied at 6.
Appreciate the scores. Thank you. That is great.
So the Lewis Fleming game has lots of impact.
Game of interest.
The impact is where will we eat?
Yes.
So that's the impact. So
I've
folks,
already Googled it.
Folks, I know we'll have to get, if we go to Fleming, we're going to have to get with Carrie Edelman because Carrie is, she's got some ties up there, so she'll take care of us. 37.6 seconds to go as they're going to have a flip this time to Jackson off the right side or left side as he gets pushed out of bounds by Malachi Simmons. Runs a long way to gain about 4. Bring up 2nd and 6. Rockcastle County clock dead at 32 seconds.
Guys, I just want to say this is a big deal whether or not you go to Mason County or those other 2 places because Mason County's really good. Yeah. And the other 2 schools, quite frankly, when you look them over, and I've done that,
that's right.
Quite frankly, you get a win here tonight, play well next week, I'll take my chances.
No doubt about it.
You can find yourself in the second round of the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
No doubt about that. So, that's a big score. And, again, that's what happens here tonight. The winner of tonight travels to the winner of Fleming County and Lewis County.
Shotgun formation as Larkey is going to keep it this time up the middle. Nice tackle that time from behind as I believe that is Sparks coming up off the bottom of the pile as he has been absolutely really rock solid tonight, no pun intended, as he has been really good from the get and the go. That's 3rd down and 2.
So let's talk about who we're bringing on at halftime.
Let's do that. I'd love to. Man, so we've got the president and vice president of the Chamber of Commerce from Buckeye coming in as we've got the Buckeye Chamber of Commerce is coming in at halftime, folks. We've got Mr. and Mr. Middleton as the brothers are going to come up here and talk to us at halftime as if you do not know the brothers, actually, I just thought of something. I'm going to have to get my headset up. You're going to have to do the interview. We don't have enough headsets.
I can do it.
As we've got the brothers going to come up as they are longtime Garrett County diehards. We love Keith and and Kevin Middleton. As I know Billy Goldsmith listening in is going to – Billy, here, if you're listening in, go ahead and send us a couple of questions that you feel is age-appropriate that we can send and ask the brothers.
How about that? FCC appropriate.
Hey, our dude Paul Mullen says, go Golden Lions. Love Paul Mullins.
Man, listen, in all seriousness,
what a
Paul,
great dude.
Man, we love you, brother. We sure hope you're recovering.
Absolutely.
Paul's been dealing with some medical issues, and Paul, man, hang in there, keep fighting, keep grinding. Can't wait to catch up with you soon, my friend. Love you, brother.
And we'll be coming down soon to make sure you get us some Western Kentucky Hilltopper tickets, and we'll come down and Caleb will buy our supper as we go down there. 31.7 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It's going to be a fake handoff as Larky's going to keep it and get hammered by no other than Andrew Sparks.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, man, 23 seconds to go here. It looks like they may run it on down.
Well, it's fourth down. So, I think Rockcastle County is just going to run this down. Maybe call a timeout right before the time expires and maybe throw a Hail Mary or something. But that was a busted play. Both guards pulled, kind of ran to each other, and Larky had to kind of eat the football there.
As they are going to run it down and call timeout right before. We'll keep it right here. 1.7 seconds to go. 17-7 is your Urban Group scoreboard update. Garrard County ahead as they have played really, really solid, Coach Gresham, especially offense. Being on first full game with Hayden Eltman at quarterback, and you're right, it brings a different dimension.
I love it. I mean, man, I'm just telling you, I know I've said this and I keep repeating myself, but this is my kind of football. I mean, run the football, tell the defense where you're going to run the football out. Basically just say, stop us if you can, and kind of play some hard-nosed physical football. And I tell you, kudos goes out to the Garrard County coaching staff. I tell you what, Jeff, couldn't be more proud of the work that they've done getting these kids ready here tonight.
Absolutely.
And you're exactly right. So it's funny, but it's not really funny. As we came up tonight and Jeff asked us, he goes, all right, so what's the update? Like who's hurt this week? Yeah. Unfortunately, that's something we've been dealing with down the stretch.
So let's give everybody an update. Everybody always likes to hear the places we pick out to eat.
Yes, that's right.
We checked out Marcellus.
Marcellus. I didn't even know the name of the place we went.
Marcellus farmed the food.
And it was great.
It was good.
It was great.
Hey, we ate the Rocket Burger.
Well, it was a little bit too much Rockcastle County for me.
I mean,
because they had Rockcastle County jerseys and stuff.
You don't
that's
have
okay.
to whisper. I mean,
that's
we're all
okay. We're all friends.
That's why we went.
But
it was atmosphere on the
Rocket
road.
Burger was phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't going to get it, but Coach Gresham said we're going to destroy the Rocket Burger. So I was 100 in. As Larky now is going to roll off the left side as Garrard County just trying to get him down as one tackle missed. As Hayden Eltman is going to clean up action, and with that, folks, your Urban Group scoreboard at halftime: Garrard County 17, Rockcastle County Rockets 7. We'll take a break and we'll be back as we have the Buckeye Chamber of Commerce coming in with Keith and Kevin Middleton as they're going to sit in here and talk to us. All things that is Garrard County football. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football on Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen Motor Mall is a proud sponsor of Garrard County football. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community means more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
I'm Holly Peak with Exit Realty, your hometown realtor. I love seeing old friends and meeting new. Buying, selling, I know the value of our area. Our 3D virtual tour will sell your home fast. Like you, I'm sold on the Golden Lions.
First-time homeowner, I didn't know anything about the loan process, so that's why we decided to go with First Southern.
Process with First Southern was exactly how I pictured it.
They were just very welcoming and made me feel like I had known them forever the minute that I walked through the door.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers, no one sells it better.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We are a hometown community pharmacy with old-fashioned values, experience, and the latest technology and resources. Sutton Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the very best for you. Go Lions!
Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us.
Whitaker Bank has always been more than just a bank. We're a locally owned, community-driven institution made up of your friends and neighbors. And of course, Golden Lion fans just like you. Garrett County and Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back to the Golden Lion Sports Network here on Main Street Media TV and Hometown Radio. The Overland Group scoreboard has your Garrett County Golden Lion 17, Rockcastle Rockets 7 here at Rockcastle County. And man, I am pumped and excited for tonight's halftime show here. And I want to tell you something, folks. I am surrounded by legends of Garrett County.
I don't know
one of the
about
things
all
I
that.
always do is I set high expectations, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No doubt about that. So I'm
Yeah.
joined by the Middleton brothers. And I'm going to tell you something. If you just mention Garrett County, there's a few things that always kind of comes up, and it's the Middleton brothers. So, man, I am so excited to kind of have Keith and Kevin on here and just, kind of talk about kind of who you are, the history that you have here in Garrett County, and then we'll just kind of go back and forth here.
Well, I'm Keith. That's Kevin.
Yep.
And our whole life I've loved Garrett County football, going back to when my big brother played with him, being with him on the sidelines, and so that's how I grew to love it. And I probably haven't missed 5 or 6 games in 40 years.
Oh, yeah.
Home or away.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
I've seen a lot of good players come and go. A lot of heartbreaks.
Seen a lot of ball games, Kayla. I mean, heartbreaks and some big wins.
Yeah, big wins too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the things we talk a lot about, and Scott and I probably spent almost 5 to 10 minutes on our pregame show talking about why makes high school athletics so special.
Oh, it's Friday night lights. There's nothing any better, especially in small towns, like ours. It's a community get-together, and you just can't explain it. And you get to these bigger cities, it's just not the same.
They kind of lose
small
that,
town.
It's just look what a crowd here at Mount Vernon tonight.
Yeah. And what we talked about was how neat it was that they're celebrating homecoming, they're celebrating senior night, they have the breast cancer awareness.
Right.
And we talked about the last couple of years, this Garrard Rockcastle
it's grew into a rivalry.
To a little bit of a rivalry.
Absolutely. It's been that way for a while.
For a long time,
Well, since we started back with them.
Yeah. So both of you former Garrett County. Garrett County players. Talk about what year we played.
My senior year would have been 1980.
Played for head coach Sam Burke.
Played for Sammy Burke.
Oh, boy, I've heard some stories.
Yeah, he was tough.
Yeah.
Sammy was tough. We just it was awesome, and I can still remember my senior night at Wayne County High School like it was yesterday. It was just. And it flies by once you get out. So what these kids need to realize that you don't get but so many of these Friday nights.
And then it's over.
And then it's over, and you either play college football or go on to real life.
And I guarantee you, the guys that you all played high school football with, you all still have a bond.
Oh, it's a brotherhood.
That's your brother.
Brotherhood till we leave here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It don't matter how many years it is before we see any of them.
Yeah.
Again, I might be 10 years, and we're always brothers.
Yeah, no doubt about that. My man Josh Bray checking in here.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Josh.
Appreciate you, Josh. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a brotherhood it's unexplainable.
Yeah, and I always say, and you all are, I guarantee it could be, you could get your cell phone out right now, and you could call these guys that you played high school football with, and you can say, man, I need you at my house tomorrow.
Yes.
At X amount of time,
if they're available
Yeah.
or close by,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so, again, that's just kind of what makes that bond, that brotherhood kind of so special. And one of the things we always talk about is we're, the Middleton brothers, they're as competitive as I am. I mean, if we're keeping score, we want to win, right?
Yeah. Listen, I wear my sleeve every Friday night right now.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I wear it every Friday night because I'll always be a Garrett County
We're Garrett
football.
County to
I mean,
the
I'm a
bone.
Garrett County.
In all sports.
All
I agree.
sports, but
I
I
agree.
think football sets the tone.
Yeah. Well, with football, we talk about this. It's a community event.
Absolutely.
Right? So on a Friday
Absolutely.
night, the whole community kind of comes
Absolutely.
out, kind
Absolutely.
of celebrates the school, celebrates the team, but even more importantly, celebrates the community and the county as a whole here. So that definitely makes it so special.
Caleb, if we could get a winner and get state semis.
Oh, my goodness.
Just look at the Belfry game that year.
I'll be honest.
The town shut down.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like my brother said, when it's like that, the other programs feed off that.
That's right. The school feeds off that.
Absolutely.
Right. And it's one of these things here, and I'm not joking. I still have coach chills thinking
I
about
do too.
that 2011.
Oh, it took me a year to get over that.
And it still hurts me to this day.
Well, you know what I'm
I
saying.
know what you're saying. And it's one of those things. I love telling this story. So, the Friday is after Thanksgiving, and I tell my wife, I'm like, hey, it was 9:30 in the morning, and I said, I'm about to head over to the game. And she said, why are you going so early? And I said, we've already got tailgaters.
And, I took Chloe that day. She was young. We was up there all day.
All day long.
Because you know what I said? We might not ever do
That's
this
right.
again.
That's
Well,
right.
we don't want to say that.
But
It's
never
hard to
know.
get there.
Right, that's right.
It's hard to get there.
Yeah, it's important to enjoy the moment,
Yeah.
right? And,
Right.
and kind of live in the moment, kind of celebrate those things. Again, one of these things, and this is what I think makes Garrett County so special. You guys both grew up in Garrett County, graduated from Garrett County.
Right.
You decided to stay in Garrett
Oh,
County.
absolutely.
You decided to be an integral part of Garrett County. So kind of what is
Caleb.
we talked about football, but Garrett County, what does Garrett County think?
It's just a
what does
wonderful
it mean
place
to
to
you?
live, man. It's just great. I talk to people all the time now that's moving into our community from other places, and they just can't get over the beauty of it, how nice the people are, and it's just so special. And we're right in the middle of Kentucky.
Yes.
So we're close to everything.
That's right. That's right. Perfect location.
Yes, and it's just it's so beautiful.
Yes.
People tell me that all the time, and I say, you don't have to tell me. I live here, and I think it's beautiful.
That's right. Yeah, no doubt about that. We've seen a lot of football over the years.
Yep.
So we've mentioned the 2011 semifinal game with Belfry. What are some other games that kind of stand out?
I want to think one is the night we beat Newport up on the banks of the Ohio River.
As a 4 seed.
Double overtime.
Yeah, but we were the 4 seed, but we were really, really good football team.
Where you had Boyle County, Lexington Catholic,
Bourbon County.
Yeah.
And I remember it was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
They were 10-1.
Oh,
we were 6-4.
Yeah.
And
the night at Washington County,
the debacle.
Yeah, the field goal.
The field goal, it was too good.
Yeah.
And one of the most, other than the semifinal heartbreak loss, was the one down at Bardstown in
Yes, I've heard
'93
about that.
when we were 12-0.
Yeah.
Got beat 14-13. I mean, it was just we just got to get over that hump someday.
Yes.
Yeah. And we're going to get there.
We're going to get
I agree
there.
with that. I agree with that. And kind of leading into that is, one of the things that the Milton brothers have been really active
Absolutely.
in is the Line Pride
Absolutely.
Football
Alumni Association.
So it's one of those things about making sure that we celebrate the past, but also making sure we support the present.
Absolutely.
And kind of talking about kind of current times here. What is it like having Coach Spencer Crutchfield kind of come back, lead the program, and bring in Jeff Hester?
Oh, man. I love it. These kids.
Time.
Yes.
That's all I say. Give them
These
time.
kids are really lucky to be getting coached
Yes.
by these guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the best staffs in Kentucky.
Oh, I agree with
and
that.
And I've seen a lot of football and been a lot of places, but we just got to keep bearing down.
Got to keep their head up. They've had unfortunate injuries this year.
Yeah.
And it's part of the game.
Yeah. One of the things that Scott and I really noticed on the radio, or noticed on the broadcast, was the game with Middlesboro.
Right.
The season starts 0-3. It's right at the end of the game. Middlesboro had just scored a touchdown.
Right.
Coach Hester walked it on the numbers and just kind of waved at his defense.
Yep.
All 11 came sprinting over to him and had his eyes.
Yeah.
So that shows you that respect.
And that's what he's teaching.
Yes.
Yeah.
We learned that at football camp when we were in high school at UK.
Yeah.
Coach Hester was with us. He was a sophomore. We were seniors. And when we were in defensive side of the ball, we had Charlie Bailey there.
Linebacker coach.
I bet he still does it. He'd say, when you called the defensive call, you said eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
All eyes on me.
That's right. Everybody's
I
dialed in.
guarantee he still does it.
I guarantee he does too.
Yeah.
So,
back with alumni, I think next year will be our 20th year.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that?
20th year. Absolutely.
And I mean, just all the support, all the fundraising.
Oh, yeah.
Just the presence. And
Absolutely.
one of the things you all mentioned, you hardly ever miss a game, regardless of where the game is at.
No, I'm not missing.
Well, Caleb, it's our love for Garrett County
I
and
love
the football.
I love our community.
We have no kids on the field.
Yeah.
That's right.
So what does that tell you?
That's right.
You know,
None of the
you love
alumni.
the game.
None of the alumni. Hardly any alumni
have
have kids out there.
Yeah.
You know?
And well, that's special. I mean, that doesn't happen everywhere. That
No.
only, that only happens.
And I'm
going
gonna
to
be honest with you. I think we got a beautiful place to play football.
I love our
too.
facility.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really
and,
do.
Again, kind of going back to that Belfry game, Belfry is one of these traditional programs in
Yeah.
the state, and they were just in awe about the facility, the
Yes.
field.
Oh, they should see it
they
now.
loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They
And
should
it's
see it
even better now.
No other place has got those, like our lines that we have to rub going. No other place has got that.
That's right. That's right.
I've been to a lot of places, man. A lot of places.
So before we kind of close here, one of the things that Scott mentioned was, you guys are the president and vice president of Buckeye.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So do you want to tell any of our listeners about the great place, the great town we call Buckeye?
Well, I'm going to tell you about Buckeye. I call it Gatlinburg North.
And some good deer hunting.
I love it. I love it.
That's what I call it. You can get out on those ridges, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful view.
It's a hidden secret. It's this way I feel.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Anything else y'all want to add here before?
No, just go Lions, man. Let's pull this out.
Yeah. Well, what did y'all think about that first half?
Oh, awesome first half. I think Hayden Element brought another element to the game. A little more physical. Might not be able to throw the ball well, but when you can run that bootleg out the backside, they got to respect that.
Yeah. With the speed of Simmons, the speed of
absolutely.
Pete,
And Rock's kindly watching them. They look like they're one-dimensional with number one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you. With Coach Hester and all the other coaches we got coaching defense, it's hard to run on.
Oh, I agree with that. I agree with that.
They might hit our edges because we're so young on the corners.
That's
But
right.
now, isn't it between the tackles, Bell County couldn't run us.
I agree with that. I agree. I mean, Bell County did the damage they did on those.
Absolutely.
Exactly did.
Yeah.
So,
But this don't worry me too bad.
Oh, I agree.
Just because I saw all they play.
I agree.
Yeah.
So
If we can hold on, this is a great win.
Oh, it would be a fantastic win.
The
No doubt
first
about
first
that.
series this second half is huge.
It is.
Yes.
No doubt about that. Rockcastle County will kind of get the fall. Folks, you've listened to Keith and Kevin Middleton, otherwise known as the Brothers, here in Garrett County.
man.
Guys, I appreciate it.
I hope we did okay.
Oh, folks, you did awesome, guys.
Go GC.
Go
There you
GC.
And we've got on the Urban Group scoreboard now 6 minutes and 15 seconds left here in half. Garrett County 17, Rockcastle County 7. Again, you're listening to the Golden Line Sports Network.
see Billy Ghostin in his home right now.
Bob Allen Motor Mall is a proud sponsor of Garrett County football. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special
All right.
Last one.
Don't know what to do. I told him, I said, we'll cross our fingers. He said, we'll do the best we can with it.
Rockcastle County High School Health Safety are our student athletes first and foremost. We are proud to partner with athletic trainer Jerry Peters and Blue Cross Foods to provide sports medicine coverage for all our athletic programs. PGO offers multiple specialty physicians, on-site imaging and physical therapy, as well as walk-in clinics Monday and Saturday at their Lexington office. They also see patients here locally at their Mount Vernon clinic every Thursday. Thank you, PGO, for the care and service you provide Rockcastle County.
Son, they got them out there doing, but them guys are have a drill sergeant for a coach. That's it. That's why they're like, you ain't doing a good enough job. Give me the winning. I like it. Welcome back here as getting started with the third quarter. Rockcastle County down 2 scores, 17-7. They started the third quarter with the superstar. Somebody talk him into that. Yeah. You're not gonna, nobody's going to notice you're here,
Trust
but
me.
they were noticing.
100%. 3 bedroom, 2 baths.
Got some making up to do.
All right, coming back here in about 30 seconds, guys.
Nice.
Code.
Oh, we're back live. There we go. Yep. It's going to be perfect. And welcome back, folks, as we had a little technical difficulty. I believe.
You think the brothers broke
Well,
the-
so you beat
the
me.
string?
I believe the excitement of the brothers coming on here and working the sound booth up here, just all the excitement knocked us off, but I could not have asked for better timing.
Oh, my
as
goodness.
we
Perfect,
have
isn't it?
been right back here at kickoff as your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County 17, Rockcastle County 7. Zach Daly about to put the foot to it to start the second half as we are set to go here in Mount Vernon as this Class 3A District 5 as Garrett County is going to recover the onside kick. Is that look? They're looking right now saying that he did not, but Rockcastle's pleading with them. I've not seen
Well, I
an
think Garrett
official.
County's bringing their offense on the field.
Yes, sir. As Garrett County is going to have it first and 10 from the Rockcastle 49-yard
What a way
line.
to start.
What a great start.
And, folks, we missed some of our shout-outs, so we apologize that with our technical difficulties. So kind of chime back in, and we'll make sure we kind of give you a shout-out. Man, what an absolutely big-time call by Coach Crutchfield coming out of the, kind of scoring right before halftime, getting a lot of positive momentum, kicking an onside kick, putting it, being able to recover it. I want to tell you something. If the goal lines can drive this ball down and score, my goodness, they get some momentum.
First and 10 pistol formation now for Garrett County as Elliman's going to keep it this time going off the left side, going to get back to the original line of scrimmage as he will be stopped right at the original line of scrimmage. Second and 10, Garrett County.
So I tell you, Ethan Cooper has checked in saying, let's get after it and get this big win, GC.
I tell you what, they're just finishing their first week of basketball practice. Looking forward to the Lions, Golden Lions, and Lady Lions on the hardwood this coming season, as special things on the horizon for both teams, as Coach Evan Preston and Brandon Cooper are set to have fantastic years with their kiddos. That's going to be first, second and 10, headed to Peak this time, as Peak is going to be hit and drop for a loss of about 2. That's 3. We'll say 3rd and 13, Garrett County.
Yeah, I tell you what happened right there. Rockcastle County's defensive end did a really nice job of kind of getting up the field and kind of disrupting the running path there. Kind of made Cam kind of cut it back inside and did not allow Cam to kind of get on the edge here. So, this is one of the down distances that Garrett County definitely wanted to avoid here with 3rd down and 13. So kind of see what Coach Crutchfield is able to kind of draw up here to try to pick up a big first down for Garrett County.
Hayden Elliman directing traffic. Cam Peak to his left. Malachi Simmons to the right. Awaiting the snap, as he's going to hand to Malachi Simmons this time. As Malachi bounces it outside. Keep going, kid. As he's going to be tripped up. Gets to the first down marker and more for a Bob Allen first down. Still on his feet. Keep going, dude. As he is rumbling and bumbling and stumbling.
You know what that's called? I'm refusing to let you tackle me.
That's exactly right, dude.
What a great
absolutely ran with a purpose right there. What a fantastic run by sophomore Malachi Simmons.
And when you're in a big-time district football game like tonight, that's exactly what you need.
Sir.
You need your big-time players making big-time plays at the big-time parts of the game here, and that's exactly what Malachi Simmons there. We call that yak, yards after contact. I'm going to tell you something,
I've taught you something.
You have taught me something, Scott Bolden. I'm going to tell you, Malachi Simmons just picked up about 35 to 40 yards of yak on that drive there.
1st and 10, Garrett County. Elliman awaiting the snap. He's going to keep a direct snap this time off the right side. Oh, he got tackled there at the very end. It's going to be a flag
It's going to be holding on Garrett County.
Flag thrown at the very end of the play, as Garrett County is continuing to drive. I like their energy, Coach. I like the way that they're running with the purpose. It's going to be a block below the feet.
Now I'm going to tell you something.
Below the knees.
So this is unbelievable coaching by Coach Spencer Crutchfield. We mentioned this earlier in the game. He was really on the official about making sure the defensive players do not attack the lead blocks outside of the tackle box. And you saw him really animated on the sideline when they called a hold on Garrett County. And that just came to fruition right there. In Rockcastle, that's one of the things that traditionally they kind of do, is they kind of take the lead block's legs out from underneath of, which is illegal. So big-time penalty there on Rockcastle County.
1st and 10, Garrett County from the Rockcastle 18-yard line. Hayden Elliman is going to hand off to Peak off the right side, as he is dancing through the right side of the line, as he will gain about 4.
He's on about the inch-yard line.
As it looks like, it's hard to tell exactly right here, but he is
he's
very
as close as you can get. Close as you can get, no doubt
very
about
close.
that.
Going to be 2nd and goal, Garrett County.
Well, Keith Milton, mentioned this during our interview. Having Elliman in the backfield with the ability to kind of run the football really adds to a really unique offensive system here for Garrett County. Really, and you can kind of see the fruits of that here tonight.
2nd and goal, Garrett County from the 1-yard line of Rockcastle County. It's going to be a handoff this time.
He's in.
He's in for a touchdown, Garrett County.
Wow.
Cam Peak goes in from about a yard out to run the score of your Urban Group scoreboard at Garrett County 23. Rockcastle County 7.
Garrett County's got looks like an offensive lineman that's kind of down.
Looks like they're down. Can't tell exactly.
Might be Caleb Centers.
Can't tell right off the bat who that is.
There was a penalty, and I kind of based on some body language, it might be unsportsmanlike. It might be against Rockcastle County. Some of their defensive players looked a little frustrated there towards the end of the game, or end of that play.
9 minutes and 1 second to go here in the 3rd quarter. Garrett County was a game reset here. Takes the onside kick, recovers the onside kick right off the bat of the 2nd quarter, as Malachi Simmons goes for a big run on 3rd and 13 for Garrett County, just into Rockcastle County territory, as they trample all the way down to about the 10, as finally from the 1-yard line, Camp Peak takes it in to score, as it is Garrett County 23, Rockcastle County 7. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. Garrett County Golden Lion football, Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen Motor Mall is a proud sponsor of Garrett County football. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
I'm Holly Peak with Exit Realty, your hometown realtor. I love seeing old friends and meeting new. Buying, selling, I know the value of our area. Our 3D virtual tour will sell your home fast. Like you, I'm sold on the Golden Lions.
And welcome back, folks. 9:01 to go here in the third quarter as Camp Peak takes it in from a yard out to extend the Garrard lead to 23-7, as now Zach Daly is out with the kicking unit trying to add on the extra point. As waiting the snap, good hold, good kick, as that runs the Garrett County score, 24-7, 9:01 to go here in the third quarter. We'll keep it right here, Coach. You got to like the way the Garrett County came out and absolutely marched down the field to score.
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness there, going for an onside kick, getting the onside kick. Big-time play there on third and long by Malachi Simmons, picking up the first down. Now, I'm going to tell you, a really, there's still a lot of football left to be played here, 20 more minutes of football. And if Caleb Centers is unable to enter the game, that is a big-time loss for Garrett County. Caleb anchors that offensive line as a center and contributes in a major way on the defensive line as well here. So definitely kind of keeping our eye on Caleb, hoping everything is okay with him on the sideline.
Can't really tell where they've went with Caleb over there on the sideline, but there they are working on him on the side. Looks like right now Austin, I'm on the wrong one, as Isaiah Eisen is warming up on the side with the snaps, as he looks to be the replacement for Caleb Centers. Caleb is up and got his left shoe off. It looks like it has something to do with that left foot ankle area, as that's what they were attending to. Coach Gresham made the point. He said if that kid can play, he'll play.
Oh yeah, he's tough. Man,
he's as tough as they come. And we sure hope and pray everything's okay over on the Garrett County sideline. With that personal foul or unsportsmanlike, that will move Garrett County up to kick off here, as Zach Daly is going to go over and get some last-second instructions from Coach Kevin Crutchfield, as trying to figure out what they're going to do with a short field situation. 9:01 to go here in the third quarter. Zach Daly ready to kick the football off for what would be the fifth time tonight, as he's going to kick one off deep into the corner. It's going to be fielded by Jones, the right side, trying to cut it up as he cuts it up the middle, as he's got a long way to go. Just one person to beat, as Daly cannot bring him down, as he is going to go to the house. 99 yards is Isaiah Jackson. Takes it to the house from 99 yards.
Well, we talked about this. High school coaches don't like to sometimes try to kick it deep, because of the potential weapon there. But I think what happened was Garrett County, the ball was about 45, 50 yards from the end zone. I think Garrett County was trying to get the ball kickoff in the end zone, because if the ball crosses the end zone, it's automatically on the 20-yard line.
Right. Well, and also if you tackle him down there, the terrible field position for Rockcastle County, as that takes your score 24-13, as Benjamin is in, as that is Benjamin Brenda in for the extra point, And that's 24-14, 8:44 to go here on your Urban Group scoreboard. We'll take a quick break. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football on Golden Lion Sports Network.
I'm a homeowner. I didn't know anything about the loan process, so that's why we decided to go with First Southern.
Process with First Southern was exactly how I pictured it.
They were just very welcoming and made me feel like I had known them forever the minute that I walked through the door.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
And welcome back, folks, as Rockcastle County kicks off to Garrett County, as it is going to be fielded by number 14, Trey Smith, as Trey returns it about 12 yards for Garrett County, the sophomore, as he is just shy of midfield. Garrett County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line.
So I tell you, Scott, Garrett County's up on the Urban Group scoreboard, 24-14, 8:39 left here in the third quarter. Feels like a big possession for Garrett County. Garrett County doing a great job of taking control of the football. Unfortunately, Caleb Center's kind of going out with an ankle injury, and then Rockcastle County running that touchdown back. I think a big drive coming up for momentum's sake.
Isaiah Eisen in for Garrett County Golden Lions, taking up Caleb Center's area as they hand off to Cam Peak. As Cam will lose a yard or bring up 2nd and 11. I think Garrett County may have got away with a little bit of movement there on the line.
Yeah, I think the snap was a little high there, and it kind of made everything kind of look like a little bit of off balance there. So, good job by Rockcastle County kind of getting in the backfield, kind of making a big stop, putting Garrett County kind of a little bit behind the chains here on 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11, Garrett County from their own 44-yard line, as Isaiah Eisen brings them out of the huddle. 8 minutes to go, and clock is running here in the third quarter on your Urban Group scoreboard. Good snap, good hold, as Hayden Eltman is going to make one person miss. He gets to that outside. He's back to the original line of scrimmage and gains about 3 from the original line of scrimmage, which will bring up a manageable 3rd and 7 for Garrett County.
Appreciate our friends at the Irvin Group being a big sponsor here of tonight's broadcast. Cliff Ed Irvin, the Colonel. Danny Irvin, appreciate all that they do to support the broadcast.
Yes, we do.
Yes, sir. As Garrett County 3rd and 7. As Garrett County was up 24-7 just a few minutes ago, as kicks off to the 1-yard line as Isaiah Jackson returns at 99 yards for the Rockets, as Garrett County now.
And I tell you, Jackson's an impressive player.
He is,
freshman. Freshman, he's got a bright future ahead.
He sure does. 3rd and 7. Garrett County, Simmons to the left, Peak to the right. As snap is good, as it's going to be up to Simmons on the right, as he's going to get right out to the first down marker.
He's about 2 yards
short, a yard or 2, brings up 4th and a long one, short 2. I think Coach Crutchfield goes for this one, as he's not even made a look to get the punting unit on there.
Yeah, I think, again, this is one of those things. I think you line up, and I think the first objective is to see if you can get Rockcastle County kind of jump off sides and kind of pick up a cheap first down. If they don't, then I think it all depends on, do you feel comfortable kind of picking up a first down, or do you burn a timeout and kind of punt the ball and give possession back to Rockcastle County?
Not a great spot there for the goal lines, as it's 4th and 3 now, as there's going to be a timeout here from Coach Crutchfield, and we'll take one as well. Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County 24, Rockcastle County 14, 6:13 to go here in the third quarter. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football on Golden Lion Sports Network.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We are a hometown community pharmacy with old-fashioned values, experience, and the latest technology and resources. Sutton Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the very best for you. Go Lions!
Toyota has been serving and supporting our local communities. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us.
Whitaker Bank has always been more than just a bank. We're a locally owned, community-driven institution made up of your friends and neighbors. And of course, Golden Lion fans just like you. Garrard County and Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks. 4th and 3 for Garrard County. As Hayden Elman, shotgun formation. He's going to hand one off to Simmons off the left side as he's going to be hit and dropped as he does not get to the first down marker. As all he had was the one guy to beat, and really nice open field tackle that time by the Rockcastle Rockets defensive end.
I tell you, yeah, and I mean, you know, a coach's son doing a great job of kind of making a big play there for Rockcastle County. Tell you, big possession coming up here for the Garrard County defense, Scott.
Rockcastle Rockets take over at their own 49-yard line, trailing 24-14. 6:07 to go here in the third quarter. Need a good defensive stance. You lose center's offensive line, but you also hurt you defensively, as he does a really nice job on that defensive line. 1st and 10. Larkey is going to fake the handoff and going to take it off the right side. Nice job defensively by Nathaniel Daughtery, as if Daughtery doesn't make that tackle, he goes for a long way.
And I tell you, man, I have really enjoyed kind of seeing the maturation and the growth of Nathaniel Daughtery.
Oh, no
was
doubt.
Our player of the game last week. Bradford Barbecue player of the game. Man, on defense, you just name, you know, you kind of call his name time and time again. Big-time player for Garrard County. Appreciate our friends at Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Ron Howard and his bunch for all the support that they do for the Goal Line Sports Network.
24-14, 5:32 to go in the third quarter. 2nd and 6 from the Garrard County 47-yard line for Rockcastle County, as Larkey is going to hand it off to number 21, Gooden, as he'll gain about 3. Maybe 2. We'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Rockets.
Appreciate Jennifer and Chuck Hunt, great friends of the broadcast, great friends of Garrard County. Big special shout out to Taylor. Taylor, I hope you're recovering well.
That's right.
Big shout out to Braden and Nate Hunt. Appreciate all that you do. Big time future for those two boys playing football for Garrard County.
They're fired up and ready to roll as 3rd and 3, Rockcastle County, Garrard County 44-yard line. Larkey awaiting the snap and shotgun formation. He's going to keep it this time off the right side. Gets a good block there by a teammate as he's going to get a first down and more, as he is down to the Garrard County 33-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 Rockcastle.
Yeah, I tell you, we've seen Rockcastle kind of do that time and time again when it's time to make a big-time play. Rockcastle County's really attacking Garrard County kind of on the edge there. Appreciate our friends at Farmers National Bank, Chris Davis, and all of our friends at Farmers National Bank in Lancaster.
4:25 to go here in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Rockcastle County.
You know, Garrard County, it just kind of feels like Garrard County needs something really good to go their way to kind of gain back some of this momentum here. Love to see Garrard County kind of take advantage of a turnover here.
Twins to the left, single to his right to the short side of the field, as Larkey is going to stick it in the belly of Gooden. Off the left side, looked like Coffee was there, Sula was there, Houston Cloud on the right side of the defensive line after a gain of 2.
Yeah, really nice job there by the Garrard County. Elijah Coffee there and Mason Sula, Sparks, Parsons. Just a great job there by defense, flying to the football, kind of putting Rockcastle County kind of behind the chains here on the second down and a long 9 here for Rockcastle County.
3:38 to go here in the third quarter. Garrard County's defense hanging in there, trying to look for a big-time defensive stand in the third quarter as Rockcastle County, Garrard County takes the kickoff off an onside kick and goes down and scores, and Rockcastle County takes it 99 yards, as this time it's going to be a Larkey run to the left side as he's going to get out of bounds at about the 10-yard line or so.
I tell you what, and that plays really hard to defend, and I'll tell you why, is the guards pull the opposite direction, the running backs are going the opposite direction, so defensively, when you see all that motion going one way, you definitely have a tendency to kind of go along with it, and then Larky kind of, he kind of puts the ball in his hip there and kind of goes the opposite way and picks up some big-time yards for Rockcastle County.
1st and 10, Rockcastle County from the 12-yard line. As they are still 2 scores down, as they're going to flip one to Jackson, as the flags are going to be on the field.
Yeah, offsides Rockcastle County. Rockcastle County wasn't set.
That will move them back 5 yards.
We talked about Garrett County needed something to kind of go kind of in their way here. So let's see if this 5-yard penalty can kind of reignite some momentum, reignite some energy, and for Garrett County making a big stop here as Rockcastle County is kind of driving the football. Appreciate our friends at Danville Office Equipment.
DOE.
The GOAT, Scott Bottoms,
yes, sir.
and Mr.
Yes,
GC,
sir.
Derek Lynch.
Derek Lynch. As 1st and 15 from the 17-yard line for Rockcastle County. It looks like Caleb Centers has his shoe on over there. He's sitting on the bench, but he does have his shoe on, which is a positive. 2:38 to go, and the clock is running. It's going to be a flip to Jackson off the left side. That's going to be a hold. Throw that flag as they're going to run him out of bounds. Finally, as that's Trey Smith gets him out of bounds.
Yeah, good job by Garrett County kind of really stringing that play out, not really allowing the Rockcastle running back to kind of turn up the field, just continue to make him kind of go east and west there. A key to that is if you're a defensive player is kind of keep that outside arm free, and when you're able to do that, you're able to kind of keep the edge and making sure that the running back kind of cuts back inside of you where all your help is on defense.
2nd and 10 from the Garrett County 12 as Larky is continuing he's ran for QB1 most of all the second half tonight and probably majority of the first half as he is under center now with the power I formation as they're going to fake the handoff the left side as Trent Nyson almost gets to him right out of the backfield as Larky is going to get in as that's a touchdown Rockcastle County. 2:24 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
We've mentioned this all night. When Rockcastle County really needs a big-time offensive play, they're just doing a really nice job of attacking the edge there. Garrett County's defense has done a great job of kind of shoring up between the tackles, but Rockcastle County's finding a lot of good fortune there when attacking the edge.
He's an impressive back, guys. He's got
really
over 1,200 yards on the year,
yes.
and you can see why.
Yeah, he's a nice running back, kind of playing quarterback here tonight, but running the ball as much as anything.
Benjamin Brenda in to attempt the extra point, and it's going to be a flag on the play. As looks like it's going to be, was that offside?
It's offsides Garrett County.
Garrett County, they're going to decline. As Benjamin Brenda will stay on the field to attempt the extra point. 2:24 to go here on your Urban Group scoreboard as Garrett County leads 24-20. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. 24-21 your score here in the 3rd quarter. 2:24 to go. We'll be back. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football on Golden Lion Sports Network.
I'm a homeowner. I didn't know anything about the loan process, so that's why we decided to go with First Southern.
Process with First Southern was exactly how I pictured it.
They were just very welcoming and made me feel like I had known them forever the minute that I walked through the door.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
And welcome back as Garrett County is going to take the onside kick. That is Trey Smith, as he will be tackled at the Garrett County 39-yard line, where Garrett County having 1st and 10. Big possession, Coach Gresham.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You know, with athletics, just like anything else, you know, energy, it's all about energy. And it's a lot of it's about positive energy. So, you know, Garrett County, man, it felt like Garrett County was almost ready to kind of put their foot on the gas and kind of put this game away. And then a big injury with Caleb Centers kind of going the other game, and Rockcastle County running the kickoff back. And, man, we've seen Rockcastle County really take a lot of the momentum back here. So really like to see Garrett County put some positive plays together, put a nice drive, and take back control of this football game.
Hayden Element, shotgun formation, as he's going to hand it off this time to Cam Peak, going the backwards, but now he takes it forward, as he's going to have lots of room as he gets over there and gets knocked out of bounds right at the first down marker, as originally he had to go backwards to get off the original spot. As over on the sideline,
a little extracurricular activity going on over there.
Kind of, you know, it's a big district game, right? So, you know, these two teams have played each other the last 4 years, played each other in middle school conference. So, you know, these players kind of know what this game represents here. So, you know, but hey, you know, play clean, play between whistle, play between snap and whistle, and see kind of what happens here. So, big time play there on first down for Garrett County and Cam Peak.
Garrett County, well, just short of the first down. They're going to say he went out a yard shy of the first down marker. So Garrett County will have its 2nd and 1 from their own 47-yard line. It looks like they're having a little bit of a talk there amongst the officials. I didn't see a flag on the play. Did you?
Yeah, I don't see a flag either.
But there was some extracurricular on the sideline. As a matter of fact, one of the assistant coaches from Rockcastle County made his way all the way out to midfield. I'm not quite sure that is in basketball, unless there's a fight.
Well, that's a little different in football.
You know?
Now, the players can't leave the sideline.
Yeah.
But a lot of times there's a lot of liberty with the coaches kind of getting over there to kind of make sure everything, cooler heads prevail, so to speak here. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's much there. Actually, Whitehat's going to come over and talk to head coach Chris Larkey for Rockcastle County, as Hayden Element is still standing on the sideline talking to Coach Crutchfield. Still not 100% sure what's going on, folks, but
I think what happened.
Surprise you.
So I think that, you know, again, I think Cam Peak kind of got pushed out of bounds, and somewhere along the way, a Rockcastle County player lost her helmet. And so whether that was a hit, whether that was a pull, the Rockcastle player had to come and kind of sit out of play. And I think the coaches are asking, you know, did his helmet kind of get ripped off there? I think is kind of what the confusion was.
2nd and 1, Garrett County from their own 47-yard line, 2:06 to go.
It's been a long third quarter, Scott.
It's been a long third quarter.
Goodness.
No doubt about it. As need some positive momentum here for the Golden Lions. Element in shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap and go to the right side. He's going to have the Bob Allen first down this time, as he is right at midfield. Maybe, well, I think he got the first down.
Yeah, he got a first down.
Okay, that's the spot wasn't exactly fantastic. As that'll be a Bob Allen first down, Garrett County. As clock continues to run.
Well, actually, it's not.
It's not running.
The Whitehead's trying to wind it. Maybe that's why the third quarter seems to be taking quite a
So
time.
2:03 to go here in the third quarter. As Garrett County with a Bob Allen first down. Continuing on, this is a big drive here for the Golden Lions. Element waiting the snap. Hand off to Peak, this time off the right side, as Peak will fall forward for about 2.
Appreciate our friends at First Southern National Bank, David Griskin, Lisa Clark, and their bunch. They're great supporters of Main Street Media TV and the Golden Line Sports Network.
Thank you, guys.
2nd and 9, as they just gave 1 yard that time to Cam Peak, as they are on the 49-yard line, 1:20 to go in the third quarter.
Appreciate our broadcast partners at WRNZ-HometownLive.net.
Element brings them out of the huddle, looking over the Rockcastle County defense. Waiting the snap. He's going to hand off to Simmons this time as he cuts it back right, as he gained about 4 there. before he was pushed backwards. It'll bring third down and about 6, maybe 7 for the Golden Lions.
And I tell you what, that was a great job by that Rockcastle defender there, because it looked like Simmons, if Simmons got past that linebacker there, I think Simmons would still been running. So great job by that Rockcastle linebacker. But, hey, Garrett County still gains 3-4 yards here to make this a third down in a short 7.
30 seconds to go, and the clock is running here in the third quarter as the Garrett County Golden Lions come out of the huddle, leading 24-21. This will be the last play of the quarter. Element, as he's going to hand it off to Cam Peak, as Cam is going to be hit from behind. As he falls forward for about 3, it'll bring up 4th and about 3.
That'll be the end of third
when
quarter.
Garrett County comes back. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County 24, Rockcastle County Rockets 21. That's the end of 3 here in Mount Vernon. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football on Golden Lion Sports Network.
I'm homeowner. I didn't know anything about the loan process, so that's why we decided to go with First Southern.
Process with First Southern was exactly how I pictured it.
They were just very welcoming and made me feel like I had known them forever the minute that I walked through the door.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County ready to have a huge 4th down play here, where it looks like 4th and 3 on the scoreboard, but that's a long 3 over there.
Make me need to add about 2 more yards.
Yeah, maybe so, as Hayden Elman awaiting the snap, pistol formation, as he's going to drop back to throw the screen play this time, as they're going to say that it was an incomplete pass, as that will be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, Malachi Simmons was not agreeing with that call, and I can't really see
tell.
It. Yeah, it's kind of far away from us here.
I can't really tell, as Garrett County turns the football over on downs, as Rockcastle County now takes over 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line, trailing 24-21.
Huge defensive series coming up here for Garrett County. Rockcastle County has all the momentum. Garrett County is going to have to step up and make a big stop here on this possession.
Larkey in power I formation this time, as he is underneath center, as he is going to hand it off to Gooden off the left side, as he will grind for about 3 or 4. Bring up 2nd and 6 for the Rockets.
Appreciate our friends at Sutton's Pharmacy for being a big sponsor of tonight's broadcast.
Thanks, guys.
I just watched the replay. I don't think the ball hit the ground.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
The referee wasn't in the best possession there, but I do not believe that ball hit the ground.
2nd and 5, Rockcastle County. 11:18 to go here in the game, as Larkey is going to hand off to Gooden off the right side, just a power fullback, as he's going to be shy of the 1st down to bring up 3rd and 1, as that is number 21, Anthony Gooden, a 5'11", 190-pound junior, as he just runs just right off the right side, handing it off to the fullback.
And just about every single time we've seen Rockcastle County needing a big play, that ball stays in Larkey's hands. So we'll see if that continues here on this big 3rd down and 2 for Rockcastle County.
Would not shock me. I formation. Larkey underneath center. Needs 2. As this time he's going to keep it off the left side. Get in there as Trent Nyson had a shot at him. As Larkey is going to be off the left side, and he is gone. Touchdown, Rockcastle County, as he goes in from 46 yards out. 10:26 to go now.
Well, as I tell you, this game changed quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
You know, Garrard County scored, go up 24-7. And, man, ever since that kickoff return for a touchdown, man, Rockcastle County has really kind of taken control of this football game.
27-24 is your score. Benjamin Brenda is out to attempt the extra point. As awaiting the snap, good hold. Kick is, it's wobbly and is no good, as that's huge, as that still makes it a 3-point game. And with that, we'll go to a break. Garrard County trails 27-24, 10:26 to go. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football, Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen Motor Mall is a proud sponsor of Garrard County football. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
I'm Holly Peak with Exit Realty, your hometown realtor. I love seeing old friends and meeting new. Buying, selling, I know the value of our area. Our 3D virtual tour will sell your home fast. Like you, I'm sold on the Golden Lions.
And welcome back as Rockcastle County kicks it way out to the water buckets, as that goes out just over the heads of the Rockcastle bench. And Garrard County will take over 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line, needing a big drive here, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've mentioned this the last two drives there for Garrard County. Kind of felt really big drives. You know, Rockcastle County's got a lot of momentum now. I mean, a lot of energy in the stands. Has had 20 unanswered points here since the last time Garrard County scored. So really important drive coming up now. There's still a lot of football to be played.
A lot of football to be played.
So a lot of football to be played here. Garrard County just needs to calm down, get back to executing the way Garrard County was executing, and kind of let's get control of this football game.
10:26 to go here in the fourth quarter. Seems like we've played a big game or two over here, Coach.
Oh, my goodness.
The last couple years as Hayden Elman in pistol formation. Malachi Simmons directly behind. Good snap. It's going to be handed off to Simmons. Maybe loss of one.
Yeah, Rockcastle County doing a really nice job of kind of getting in the backfield. You know, Simmons really didn't have a chance there. Fleming County is up now at the end of the third quarter, 32-12. So appreciate Scott Long giving us that update. Looks like the winner of tonight's matchup between Garrard County and Rockcastle will be traveling to Fleming County the first round of the playoffs.
In 2 weeks, got to be Garrard County, as we're going to depend on Kerry Elman to point us in the right eating direction. 2nd and 11 for Garrard County here. As you're right, Coach, big offensive series as Elman's going to take the snap and pitch it out to the right side to Simmons. As he's got lots of room. Keep running, boy. Get out there to the south side. It's a foot race, 30, 20, out of bounds at the 20. Great job, Malachi Simmons, as he's drugged down out of bounds, as that will be 1st and 10. And Garrard County, what a great run by Malachi.
You mean exactly what Garrard County needed to kind of inject some energy and enthusiasm kind of right back into that huddle there. So great job by the offensive line. Great job by Malachi Simmons. Garrard County's got the ball now on the 20-yard line here. The Irvin Group scoreboard has 9 minutes and 39 seconds left. Rockcastle County 27, Garrard County 24.
9:39 to go here in this Rockcastle County, Garrard County 3A District 5 battle. Hayden Elman, been at QB1 all night, done a phenomenal job. Awaiting the snap. He's going to fake this pitch out. This time he's going to naked bootleg out to the right side as he's going to, it's going to be a fumble. as Rockcastle County recovers the football after a fumble right in front of their bench. As Rockcastle will take over 1st and 10. Nice play call that time. It looked like somebody's helmet went right on the football.
Yeah, sometimes, we talk about this all the time. The football's a game of inches, and the Rockcastle helmet football their helmet kind of got right on the football there. And so an unfortunate fumble for Garrard County. Man, I tell you, it's kind of now or never.
It is.
We've seen Rockcastle score 20 unanswered points, and, Garrard County cannot allow Rockcastle County to drive down and put any more points on the scoreboard here.
9:32 to go here in the 4th quarter. As awaiting the snap, Larkey fumbles the snap but ends up taking control of it as he's going to have a gain of about 2 as he did a nice job recovering as he bobbled the snap there right off the bat. As everybody is coming up off the bottom of the huddle.
Appreciate our friends at Whitaker Bank being a big sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Yes, Lisa, Sebastian, Jessica Fife, Paul Purcell, great friends of Garrard County, great friends of the Golden Line Sports Network.
2nd and 7, Rockcastle County from their own 24-yard line. 8:57 to go, and the clock continues to run. Garrard County needs a big defensive stop here. Mason Sula in at nose guard as Larkey is going to take it off the right side as he's not going to get a great deal. May gain 2. Going to bring up 3rd and 4. 3rd and a long 4 for the Rockets.
And I definitely expect Rockcastle County to kind of keep the ball in Larkey's hands here. It seems like every time that Rockcastle's needed a big play, that's exactly what they have. Folks, last year when Garrard County made this trip, I had to stand outside.
You did, and it was COLD.
So just to kind of give our listeners an idea, I'm now behind 2 planes of glass.
I know.
And Scott and Jeff are on the open air.
Fortunately for me, I am a gamer. And so when it comes, when it's this cold, really cold, 50 degrees as it is right now, I'm a gamer with my jacket on. 3rd and 4 as Larkey's going to hand it up off the middle as he's going to be stuffed, and then he moves the pile at the end as he's going to be short of the first down. I thought he was going to be 3 or 4 yards short, but his second effort was able to get him out to a very, very manageable 4th down and 1.
So I definitely expect Rockcastle County to line up and maybe try to get Garrard County jump off sides, or keep the ball in Larkey's hands. I'm telling you, you're talking about a big-time gamble here for Rockcastle
If
County.
they don't make it here, Garrard County will take over 1st and 10 from the Rockcastle 30. Big-time play here. 7:11 to go, and the clock continues to run as Rockcastle County is going to line up in a power I formation. Larkey is going to try to take it as a quarterback keeper, and they're going to give him the first down as he gains about 2 for 1st down, Rockcastle County. That was a huge play there.
Yeah,
the Rockets.
Coach Larkey being aggressive and definitely kind of keeping the ball in Larkey's hands there. Probably felt pretty comfortable with Larkey kind of picking up a 1st down here. The other group scoreboard has 6 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Rockcastle 27, Garrard County 24. Garrard County's got to get stopped. Garrard County's got to get the football back here.
Garrard County trying to stay tough here. Defensive stand is what is needed. 1st and 10, Rockcastle from their own 33-yard line as Larkey's going to take it off the left side. That's got to be a hold there. Get out there, Trent Nyson, as that had to be a hold on.
My goodness gracious.
Throw the flag, dude.
He grabbed Hayden Elliman and completely turned
couldn't
Hayden
do
Elliman
anything
around.
right in front of White Hat. As that's going to be out of bounds right at 1st down. It's going to be 2nd and maybe 1.
And Coach Craigfield's begging for it. He's like, I'm not sure what you guys need to see, but anything else.
Heck, I saw that. I'm trying to operate the camera and look at 2 things at once. That was obvious.
Yeah, that was no doubt about it. So White Hat's going to go ahead and give him the 1st down. As that'll be 1st and 10, Rockcastle County. It's 6:17 to go here in the 4th quarter. As clock is stopped as Larkey went out of bounds.
Yeah, man, I tell you, everything that's went against Garrett County in terms of injuries and setbacks and things like that, man, we are due.
We
like
got
a turnover here, aren't we? My goodness.
We are due. It's going to be power I formation as Larkey is going to be underneath center, as that's going to be a flag, as they're going to have offsides. Rockcastle County will take them back 5 yards.
So definitely kind of keeps, Rockcastle County kind of behind the chains here. So, let's see if Garrett County can take advantage of that, hold Rockcastle County, put them in punt formation, and Garrett County needs to get the football back with enough time to drive down, score, and win this football game.
1st and 15, Rockcastle County from their own 38-yard line, 6:16 to go here in the football game. Garrett County trails Rockcastle 27-24. As Rockcastle has rattled off 20 straight unanswered points, as they'll put Jackson in motion, going to flip it out to the right side. Great job defensively. Get him down. Yes, sir, as Trey Smith is finally going to throw him down for a loss of about 6.
Big time play there by Trey Smith, kind of running up there. And as long as you keep the running backs going east and west, you feel good about the ability to kind of stop the offensive play from gaining positive yards. When they go north and south, it's kind of definitely when you need to be concerned there. So big time play by Trey Smith, flying up there and making a big tackle. Appreciate our friends at Bob Allen Motor Mall.
First down,
for being
Bob
a big
Allen
sponsor.
Motor Mall. Hope we say that again tonight a few times. 5:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 20. Malachi Simmons bringing pressure off the left side. Nice play calls. He's going to be dropped. As that is going to be a loss. As flag is on the play, it's going to be a block in the back on Rockcastle County. I think you declined that, right?
Coach Crutchfield declined it, put them in 3rd down and long. Great job by Malachi Simmons there, kind of getting in there and making a big defensive stop.
As it'll be 3rd down and 21 for the Rockets. 5:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. 27-24 is your score. Rockcastle County ahead by 3. Need a big defensive stop here, guys.
Yeah, big time play
clock
here
is
now.
running. This is the opportunity Garrett County has been needing here on this possession. Rockcastle taking a lot of time as they're breaking the huddle right when
They're about to get a delay game.
or a timeout one. As I'm not, this is definitely going to be a time. It's going to be throw that whistle, throw that flag. Good, my gosh, what the heck, dude? That took forever. That's going to be.
Oh my God!
Go! Touchdown!
Yes!
Garrett County! No way he wasn't down. No way. That's a touchdown.
Oh.
That's a touchdown.
Oh my
No
goodness.
way.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
He's not
my
down.
goodness.
Touchdown is what he is. Holy moly. Wow. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, dude. That was touchdown.
Delay.
Has been called back, saying that the quarterback's knee was down.
Well, we're going to get to see it.
Oh, my goodness. So with that, it'll be 4th down and 29 for the Rockets.
My goodness gracious.
Yowzers.
Are you kidding me?
Wowzers. Holy cow. Rockcastle County.
We're going to get
back
to
to drop back to punt. Good snap. Good punt as Hayden Elliman is back to receive it, but it's going to take just a neutral punt as Rockcastle County will down it right there. We'll keep it. We'll keep it here and see.
I'll be honest with you. I think he might have been down.
It's
close. It's close.
I couldn't tell.
What happened was the Garrett County was tackling Larkey, and as Larkey kind of dropped down, he just about hit his knees and through it. So I can see why he got called down. Hey, at the end of the day, Garrett County wanted the chance to win the football game.
Got the football back.
4:23. 4:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. Garrett County trails 27-24 in the fourth quarter. As Garrett County football here with the opportunity to drive down and score to win this football game, you would think. As handoff to Cam Peak off the left side. As keep going, Cam, as he's got lots of room. Keep going, Cam, as he's got lots of room as he gets taken out of bounds into Rockcastle County territory. As that's a Bob Allen first down. at the Rockcastle 45-yard line.
You know, great job by blocking on the perimeter there. Great job by Cam. Now we got a penalty on the field. Holding on Garrard County.
Oh, my stars.
Man, that guy on that sideline
is killing us.
Unbelievably
Oh,
not
my
did a lot of
gosh.
help with Garrard County tonight.
Holy cow. Oh, I'm wore out.
You know, it's every time you come down here, right?
I'm wore out.
I mean, you know, if you remember,
never an easy trip.
Oh my goodness! I mean, last time, you know, this is where Garrard County's season came to an end.
My
And
stars.
there was 3 controversial calls that went against Garrard County, and folks, the film does not lie. So the eye in the sky does not lie.
Spot foul, 1st and 7 now for Garrard County. Element awaiting the snap. Going to take a direct snap this time as he's going to gain about 3. Will bring up 2nd and about 4. It is going to bring 4 minutes just now as it's just south of 4 minutes.
But, you know, here's the deal. You know, with Thunder and Lightning in the backfield for
That's
Garrard
right.
County, with
That's
Cam
right.
and Malachi, you know, those two have the opportunity to kind of break a long run at any point in time. You know, the Urban Group scoreboard, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left here. Garrard County 2nd down and 4 at their own about 39-yard line.
Let's go, GC. Man, we need this one. As Hayden Elman waiting snap, looking over the defense for Rockcastle County as he's going to take and pitch it, and he's going to have the play, a trick play. Get going, Cam, as that's going to be a a first down. Bob Allen first down for Garrard County as it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
And Garrard County is cooking, baby.
With 3:24 to go here in the 4th quarter.
And folks, if we got wobbly here, I might have jumped up and hit the table here, Jeff, so I apologize.
Sorry,
for that.
I try to. Anybody knows me knows I am definitely biased, but I try to not get too excited.
Urban Group scoreboard, 3 minutes and about 10 seconds left here. 4th quarter, Rockcastle 27, Garrard County 24. But Garrard County, you know, kind of moving the football on the Rockcastle 24-yard line.
A little trickery, and boy, I liked it as a pitch to Malachi Simmons, and he throws it down to Cam Peak. 1st and 10, 2:54 to go. Garrard County hand off to Simmons this time. That's thunder right there, as he's going to get about 5 hard-earned yards.
And man, it has gotten windy awful
It
quick.
has gotten windy. As 2:40 to go here.
And, you know, and Coach Crutchell's doing a great job here. There's no reason for Garrard County to get in a hurry here. You know, Garrard County's got 3 timeouts left.
It says 2 up there. Is that wrong?
He just used 1.
Okay, that's right. So 2 timeouts. As waiting to see what we got here.
No, I think this is an official's timeout here.
Okay.
So, there's blood. One of the Rockcastle players kind of has blood, so it's an official's timeout.
So he's got to go out. If he's telling him right. He's got to go out. As is 27-24 is your score on your Urban Group scoreboard.
And I think Coach Crutchfield's fine. Man, scoring with no time left.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
no
scoring
doubt.
with no time left to kind of put the ball in the end zone. And our man, Sean Sinkhorn, is right. No retreat. So this team has showed no retreat throughout the season, throughout this game. And, man, let's put this thing in the end zone. Let's get out of here with a big victory.
Yes, absolutely. 2nd and 6, 2:22 to go. Clock is rolling. Pistol formation, twins to the left. Malachi Simmons directly behind Hayden Element. As Hayden is going to take it this time off the left side. He's got a lot of room as he cuts it right back up the middle. So he's going to have a first down. Bob Allen first down. He's going to be down at about the 11 or say 12-yard line where Garrard County will have it 1st and 10, 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go.
And I tell you, that's why I love Hayden Edelman. We talk a lot about Hayden's physical toughness, but Hayden's also mentally tough.
Yes, sir.
Way to bounce back, from that last series, putting the ball, kind of going north and south and picking up a big first down for Garrard County. Garrard County's got the ball on the 12-yard line, over in group scoreboard, 1 minute and 45 seconds left here in the ball game.
Awaiting the snap is going to be Hayden Element, looking over to Coach Crutchfield for last-second instructions. Snap is good. Hand off to Malachi Simmons off left
side.
Malachi.
Go!
Get it up in the end zone. Touchdown, Garrard County. Yes, sir. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Ric Flair, baby.
1:35 to go in the fourth quarter.
Goodness.
Garrett County marches down the field to take a 30-27 lead as Zach Daly will come in to add on the extra point. As
Wow,
huge
what
extra
a
point
bounce
here,
back.
Coach.
Yeah, it is.
Huge extra point as Hayden Element will be the holder. JT Parsons will be the long snapper. Zach Daly awaiting the snap. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good.
Automatic.
With that, Garrett County on your Urban Group scoreboard leads 31-27. 1:35 to go. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football on Golden Lion Sports Network.
First-time homeowner, I didn't know anything about the loan process, so that's why we decided to go with First Southern.
Process with First Southern was exactly how I pictured it.
They were just very welcoming and made me feel like I had known them forever the minute that I walked through the door.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
What are they doing?
Swinging the towels.
Both teams lined up.
The wrong side. And we're back. Garrett County marches down the field and scores.
What a game.
Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County 31, Rockcastle County 27. 1:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jamel Burnside says he's yelled so much that his woo is broke. I'm with you, brother.
Hey, we let out a few Ric Flairs up here in the press box.
I'm with you. As defense, as Zach Daly is set to kick off here. 1:35 to go as he's going to hard line drive kick. That's a great fielded, great job fielding there. That is Stephen Carter Powell. So with 1:34, Rockcastle County.
Yeah, and if you're Rockcastle County, I mean, you feel decent about that. I mean, you got the ball base at the 50-yard line to kind of start this drive. So, Garrett County's one stop away from picking up the first ever win in the history of the school at Rockcastle County.
That's right. As Daniel Hopkins has told us, as every time over here, our 5 losses have all been by single digits. We need to get our first win by single digits. As Rockcastle County has Larkey. Going to be under center, high formation, looking over Garrett County's defense as he's going to keep it off this left side as Hayden Element is going to give chase off the left side as he gets him out of bounds. There's
no
way!
Awful call by the official. Are you kidding me?
I can't believe that.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
I mean, he's right there in the coach's ear.
Oh, my goodness gracious almighty.
He was right there in the coach's ear. There was no way he wasn't throwing that flag.
What a terrible call.
It is that's
a terrible call.
Terrible
I mean,
call
he didn't push that kid out of bounds.
No, he didn't.
He rode him out of bounds. It's a big game. This is football. That's how you play the game. There's nothing right at all.
That's exactly right.
Nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
It's going to be 1st and 10, Rockcastle County, as the personal foul on Garrett County. As I'm still not real 100% sold on that. Larkey underneath center as he's going to take it and roll out the right side this time. As they're giving chase as he will be knocked out of bounds for a gain of about 1. So he'll go out of bounds, 1:20 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Now, one thing that Larkey is doing is he's running out of bounds, so he's definitely preserving as much time as he possibly can. And, hey, at the end of the day, this is kind of what Garrett County's football season has been.
That's
Against the odds, trying to fight obstacle after obstacle. So, man, how fitting is it that Garrett County is fighting adversity, fighting through adversity, definitely embedding that no retreat philosophy
No
here.
retreat, baby.
No retreat. 3 plays to win the game here. Just a big defensive stop to come up with a big win here at Rockcastle County here
No
tonight.
retreat. 1:20 to go. Your Irving Group scoreboard. Garrett County 31, Rockcastle County 27. Larkey underneath center. Power eye, he's going to keep it this time. Rolling off the left side, trying to throw it. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be dropped, so it'll be 3rd down and 10. As I love seeing the Garrett County sideline getting hype.
Man,
That is,
a lot of
I
excitement.
love it. A lot of excitement. These boys deserve
Well,
it.
look at the Garrett County stands. Everybody's
I
on
love
their
it.
feet, cheering on the Golden Lions.
This is high school football at its best.
Oh, it don't get any better than this.
3rd and 10.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the part of the field.
Yeah, it was
at
100%.
the end of the game.
Except
last
we
year
had
in
the
playoffs.
offense, and
Yes.
Quisenberry was going to the right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I remember
That's
it.
right.
I mean, literally right at the 30-yard line.
I got a little PTSD right here. So let's overcome it, right?
Let's overcome it. 1:14 to go. Garrett County leads 31-27. Larkey is going to be in shotgun formation this time. There's going to be a timeout. Let's keep it right here, Coach, because I don't want to go anywhere. I apologize to our great sponsors, but we want to sit here and talk.
Well, here's the deal, Scott. Rockcastle is going to win or lose this game with Larkey with the ball in his hands.
Right.
Absolutely.
I think Jeff said it best. This kid is an unbelievably talented running back. We've talked a lot about the injuries and obstacles that Garrett County has had to overcome this year. Where Rockcastle County's kind of had a similar season.
They have.
The really talented quarterback has been out the last several weeks, and Larkey has kind of had to play quarterback to kind of as a fill-in. So Larkey typically runs the football, and he's been kind of forced to play quarterback here the last several weeks for Rockcastle County. So 3rd and 10. I love Garrett County kind of getting Rockcastle County behind the chains, but you can definitely see that Rockcastle County is going to live, or they're going to win or lose this football game based on Larkey with the football in his hands.
No doubt about it. Game reset. Garrett County 31, Rockcastle County 27 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 1:14 to go. Rockcastle County just takes a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left as they have it 3rd and 10. 1:14 again to go. Larkey will.
And if you're Garrett County, you're 2 stops away.
2 stops away.
2 stops away.
Larkey will bring the Rockets out of the huddle. It looks like he's going to be in shotgun formation with Gooden just off to his right. Trips to the short side of the field. Larkey looking, dropping back to throw.
It's going to be offsides on Rockcastle County.
Offsides, Rockcastle County. As that will back them up 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 15 from the 36-yard line of Garrett County.
So I tell you right now, Mason Sula, as a big defensive lineman down there, really like to see Mason kind of get in the backfield and kind of come up with a big stop for Garrett County.
Lots of coaching and direction being thrown out both sides as White Hat is going to reset the clock.
Yeah, he's resetting the game clock.
1:14.
They're putting 1 second on the clock.
Yeah. So it'll be 1 minute and 14 seconds to go as
31, Garrett County 31, Rockcastle County 27. The Urban Group scoreboard has 1 minute, 14 seconds left here. Rockcastle County has the ball and driving on the Garrett County 36-yard line. However, it's 3rd and 15 for Rockcastle County.
So like you said, Coach, 2 plays.
2 plays.
2 plays.
And I tell you what I love Coach Hester just did right there. He put Nathaniel Doherty on one edge and Malachi Simmons on the other. So we've definitely seen Rockcastle County with Larkey. Now look at this. Larkey's not playing quarterback on this drive, on this play.
So look for the throw here as they're going to drop back to pass. Going to throw it out to the outside. It's going to be overthrown.
One play.
4th down and 15.
My goodness. Come on now.
Come
Let's
on,
go,
boys.
GC. Let's go.
Let's go. There's 1 minute and 8 seconds to go.
I'm telling you.
31-27.
I'm 47 years old, but I think I got 1 play left in me here. I mean,
Let's go,
come
boys.
on. I mean,
Put
I
me
tell
in,
you,
Coach.
I mean, I'll be honest, folks. I mean, I'm hurting because I want this to go Garrett County's way so much. Garrett County deserves
They do.
to have a big play here to make.
4th down and 15 for the Rockets, as number 10, Cam Pruitt, is going to be in at quarterback, as they're going to have twins on both sides, as he's dropping back to throw, and we're going to back it!
Oh,
as Malachi Simmons sacks the quarterback.
My goodness, folks.
Garrett County gets the football on downs.
Rockcastle County has 2 timeouts. Well, let me tell you something, folks. You're watching history here tonight.
1 minute.
Garrett County has never came down here and won at Rockcastle County, and we're going out tonight making history, my friends.
1 minute, 1 second to go.
Well, I don't know what's open, but let's do it.
We're
be
going
careful
back to
there,
Marcellus.
Jeff. Be careful.
I'm getting another cheeseburger. Oh.
Well, I mean, I talked us into eating the Rocket Burger. I mean, I don't think we finished that story earlier.
Did.
I mean, I felt like we needed to devour the Rocket Burger.
I tried to talk you out of it and go with a double cheeseburger, but as always, you were a tough influence on me.
So Garrett County needs to get the ball, kneel it, and let Rockcastle use their 2 timeouts, and Garrett County will run this clock out and win this football game.
Garrett County is going to take the snap and take a knee. Rockcastle County, I assume, will call a quick timeout, and they do. And we'll keep it right here. 31-27 is your score.
That's a nice win for the same thing.
I mean, I say this, and maybe I need to quit saying this, but I'm not one of these touchy-feely folks. But, man, I got coach chills. Because, again, all the things that this team has overcame, all the obstacles that this team has had to fight through, the absolute –
I hear you.
Yeah, the absolute no retreat philosophy that Coach Crutchfield has ingrained in this football team, and we talked about this pregame. We talked about this with the Middleton brothers. High school. This is what high school sports is.
Yeah, absolutely.
High school sports is not the name, image, and likeness. High school sports is not about chasing greater and bigger things. High school sports is about learning lessons in life that you can apply. That when you go through adversity later in life as an adult, when you have these bonds of brothership, that you can kind of count on people and call on people. And man, I tell you, I could not be more proud of the effort here tonight from the Golden Lions.
Rockcastle County still has 1 timeout left, 54.7 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Garrett County leads 31-27. Hayden Element awaiting the snap. Good snap as Element is going to take it and run it, this time off the left side, as he is going to hold on to the football and gain back to the original line of scrimmage, where that will bring up timeout, but bring up 3rd and 10 for Garrett County.
Your group scoreboard has 44.4 seconds left in this game here. So what Garrett County needs to do here, Scott, is snap the ball and basically burn 5 seconds, which then allows Garrett County to get in the best formation possible, and that's called victory formation.
Yes, sir.
Watch that clock run out and come out of Mount Vernon with the first ever win in school history at Rockcastle County against the Rockcastle County Rockets.
You guys got a tough job to do.
Yeah.
Talk about our players of the game.
Well, we'll do that. We'll take a break and come back.
Okay. All right. We're gonna save this. All right,
we want to talk about this one.
Well, I wasn't rushing you. I just said you had a tough decision.
I mean, I kind of like you're thinking, Jeff, if I'm being honest. The band don't sound too bad either.
We'll have to recap.
Oh, come on, we're celebrating.
Well, I'm putting it on you, so it's on you as always. 44 seconds. Hayden Element awaiting the snap. Snap is good as Element's going to take it and run it right up the middle. It'll bring up 4th down and about 7. I think you run a play here, right? You don't.
Well, I mean, basically, it's going to take it down to like point 7 or 8 seconds.
Yeah. And then, so Spencer Crutchfield talking to Hayden Element as 18 seconds to go. Spencer still has 2 timeouts.
Yeah, you let him call a delay a game here. I mean, you take it down all the way as far as you possibly can.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's ball game, folks.
1, and that
school
is
history,
the
ladies
ball
and gentlemen.
game.
School history.
As Garrett County is going to go out of Mount Vernon tonight at 31-27 victor and not make the trip to Maysville, as Garrett County will be playing Fleming County in the first round of the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, never been to Flemingsburg.
I think Fleming County won tonight. And so with that, Coach, player of the game. We'll keep it right here.
Well, I'm going to tell you, folks, and we definitely have a few things we definitely want to say before we wrap up tonight. I mean, offensively and defensively, looking at this from the first quarter to the fourth quarter, man, I think our man Andrew Sparks.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
no
I
doubt.
tell you what, I definitely think Andrew made some big-time plays tonight. We constantly mentioned and named Andrew Sparks. So our Bradford Barbecue player of the game is Andrew Sparks for Garrett County.
And he did an outstanding job. Like you said, defensively, offensively, he was really, really solid. I'll tell you, Caleb Centers went out.
Oh, my goodness.
And, when he went out, Ison came in and did a really, really nice job.
Yes, he did.
Big shout-out to Isaiah. Ison, as he came in, has stepped up.
And I'm going to tell you something, folks. Look at this right here. You got some Rockcastle players going over there and checking on Caleb Centers.
That's classy.
And that's what it's all about.
That's good. Yeah, that's classy.
That's what it's all about. That's good sportsmanship. Love seeing that between these two teams.
Yeah, man, that's really classy. So next week, folks, Garrett County will be back home. Clay County
I feel
Tigers.
like I played.
You're not kidding. Clay County Tigers.
I'm just kind of going to sit back here and relax for a minute, folks.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. This is as close as I ever come to playing because they didn't want me on that field. I can assure you of that, as Garrett County is going to meet with Coach Crutchfield and staff. And, Coach, this is one of the great traditions that I always love about Garrett County is they're going to sit there and sing the school fight song as they do that as a unit, and absolutely love that.
So it's the second week in a row Garrett County has dressed 27 players.
Right.
We've talked about the many injuries that Garrett County has had to push through and fight through and kind of go through this adversity. And I'm telling you right now, I could not be more proud of the effort tonight. I couldn't be more proud of the focus tonight, and even during the game. During the game, offense and defensive foundational piece like Caleb Centers kind of goes down, and yet everything is going Rockcastle's way. Rockcastle scores 20 unanswered points. How easy is it? How easy would it have been for Garrett County to feel sorry for themselves, to hang their heads and say, here we go again? But, man, that is exactly the opposite of what we saw.
That's right.
What we saw was Garrett County digging deep, Garrett County having perseverance, having grit, and showing toughness. And I'm telling you, folks, that is what's going to make these young men successful men in their life. So just what an effort. Couldn't be more excited. Couldn't be more proud of our effort tonight.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Coach Spencer Crutchfield, the staff, and all of the fantastic players and folks that are associated with this program. They needed this one for many more reasons than just the record. As like you said, Coach, this is a shot in the arm that they need for that hard work that they're putting out there each and every day. This is an opportunity for them to see the dividends of that.
And an opportunity to take on a team in the first round of the playoffs that I think it can stack up to, be honest with you.
No doubt.
And it gives us a couple weeks to get healthy.
Absolutely.
Right? So, you think going into that first round playoff game, let's hope that Caleb Centers, his injury he's able to kind of recover. Yeah. Austin Adams that we lost early in the season can possibly kind of join in the team back. Hayden Holcomb, Houston Cloud was back out there tonight. So you're starting to see these pieces kind of come back together. And I tell you, kind of going into that first round of the playoff game, I like Garrett County's opportunity to kind of go up there and make some noise.
And let's make some noise next week at home. Welcome these guys home. It's senior night, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a big night back at the home field. Let's pack it.
Absolutely. And so trying to get those folks back with Hayden Holcomb, Chandler Payne, all those folks, that hopefully we get them healthy and ready to rock and roll. Next Friday night, folks, will be at Dye House Stadium at 7:30. Just to throw this out there for you, the team always dresses at the high school, and they arrive over at the middle school right around 6 o'clock. So if you can get over there right around 6 o'clock and have basically a line walk that they line the cheerleaders, the band, all the parents lines the walkway, and those boys deserve it.
You like it because it's next to the food.
I love it because it's next to the food.
There's going to be some good food next week.
There's going to be some good food. And so, folks, with that, for Jeff Jacobs, Caleb Gresham, all the folks back at the station, we appreciate you guys. This is Scott Boland. Until next week, take care of each other, and God